was written long ago about a warlord named Mohammed who deceived and pillaged and raped and killed. But he said he was a prophet, and the naive men believed, and they followed and they conquered, all in the name of peaceful Islam. Go ahead and kill the kafir, go ahead and conquer the land. Do it in the name of Allah and the self-proclaimed prophet. But no, 72 virgins are not waiting for you when you die. The religion of lust and power has already given you its reward. But won't you listen to another who was named Yeshua? They pierced his hands and pierced his feet. For us he humbly died. But he rose up on the third day, as it was prophesied, and he reigns in glorious heaven, yet he lives here in our hearts. Go ahead and kill the kafir, go ahead and conquer the land. Do it in the name of Allah and the self-proclaimed prophet. But no, 72 virgins are not waiting for you when you die. The religion of lust and power has already given you its reward.
Allah is a false God, a false God, a false God. Allah is a false God, a false God. Allah is a false God, a false God, a false God. Allah is a false God, a false God. And Muhammad is not a prophet. Muhammad is not a prophet. If you want grace and mercy and love, Islam is not for you. But Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the King of Kings who died to save us all. If you just repent and believe he took your sins on the cross, then mercy and grace, forgiveness and love, eternity can be yours. But Allah is a false God, a false God, a false God. Allah is a false God, a false God.
Hallelujah. Let Lord Jesus shine forth. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us. Welcome. And I do have Adam Sika. It's Thursday. Peace of Christ be with you. Adam, how are you doing?
And I am doing well. This is your favorite Murtad live once again. And thank you, Sister Hatun, for inviting me on your beautiful channel. And thank you, everyone, for being here. God bless you all. And today, I'm with Sister Hatun on her channels while I am pushing it on my channel as well. As always, thank you, Sister, for hosting me.
Okay, so in translation, Adam is saying, thank you very much, everyone who is joining us on his channel, his Facebook account, as well as on DCCI. So he's really appreciated that.
Oh,
Right?
always. And by the way, guys, as you know, our channels, our YouTube doesn't like it. These seculars do not like our channels. So you have to like and share and retweet. I have sent the link of the tweet. Please retweet, like, and share, because if you will not share it, it will not go out. So it is something that you have to help us. We are going to do what we can do to show you what is happening, how it is happening, to educate you about Islam and the falsehood of Islam. But you have to help us as well by sharing this with the Muslims so that they can come out of the darkness and come to the light. This is the reason for the season. Wrong meme at wrong time, but season, it's the season every day, it's every day the season of the Lord is every day.
That's okay. Sometimes coffee doesn't kick in on the time, Adam. It's okay, brother. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I haven't had my coffee yet, so I need to get one.
I can see someone is showing lots of respect by calling me bitch. Uh,
Oh,
that's the sign.
really?
So you are asking people to respect, and then you are calling them with the word that doesn't give the sign of respect. I think there's something not right there, right? Low IQ?
Absolutely.
Are you most
No.
intelligent?
No, 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 no. They don't require respect. They just ask for respect while they disrespect everybody. This is
Adam,
how it works.
you are the reason for this comment. I see her face straight out of horror movie. This is
MashaAllah.
because last time you told me your daughter thinks I need makeup. See, now people look at me, they are just like amazed by my beauty, and then they think that's like out of horror movie. So if you think this is out of
Mm,
horror movie, I just want to gently encourage you to make sure you've got blanket that you can hide under. If you don't have a blanket, get your mom's skirt so you can hide behind your mom's skirt. Or other
MashaAllah,
option is
MashaAllah.
you can be brave enough and then click that link which I pinned in the comments to call, and then let us hear your wonderful voice. So those of you who are watching thinks this is a horror movie, when they hear this Mr. Mohammed's voice, I am sure they will see this is just a what is the other version of horror movie? Romantic movies. Sound will be just so awesome.
Melodious,
Yeah,
melodious.
yeah.
Hey,
Whatever
by the way,
you call.
Muhammad Faisal. By the way, Muhammad Faisal, I know you from my Urdu channel as well. By the way, he is there because of me. Muhammad Faisal, yeah, seriously speaking, look at Muhammad. Like, no
Sure.
matter what type of
Agree.
Muhammad you make, he is out of a freaking horror movie.
Yeah, look at
Even though,
the picture on the side. All you need to do is put your glasses on. Look at on that, is that right or left? In that top corner.
right,
And then look like, seriously, come on. Who is much prettier? Adam, brother, you talk.
sister,
I'm coming. I'm getting more.
Mashal Masih, God made you so beautiful. You don't need makeup. But yeah, my third wife always, she likes women with makeup. She is always into uh wearing lipsticks and all. So, but at the end of the day, Mr. Muhammad Faisal, if you wanna see a horror movie, just try watching movie on Muhammad. Oh, sorry, there is none because it's such a horror movie. They don't even make one. Oh my gosh, you can't even watch Muhammad's movie because Muhammad is so disgustingly horrible that they can't even make a movie about Muhammad. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sister, I just realized they can't even make a movie about Muhammad because he's just so disgustingly horrible looking that they can't even make one.
So they don't want anyone to go through blankets and hiding those kind of things.
Nope.
Do you have can you go to what is that? Can you go to my Twitter? So
Your
someone else
Twitter.
on my, okay, while Adam goes to my Twitter, he's gonna like someone else kind of today. I'm so heartbroken, even though I know Adam is the source of all these comments. Thanks to his
Uh,
wife, third wife. So look at this carefully, okay? Adam, I'm gonna make you. No, I can't make you. You stay there. So, who is much prettier? Look at his eyebrows, okay? His eyebrows doesn't even go at the end of his eyes, right? See, my eyebrows are like stopping in the where they're supposed to stop, right?
mashallah.
So, look, when I laugh, haha, that was fake laugh,
You
but
have very pretty teeth, very aligned and everything.
I
Wow.
I brush them, brother.
Oh, but like they are aligned as well. And plus, you do realize Muhammad had two teeth missing. So when
I
he would
know,
be
bro.
speaking, he can't even speak correctly.
From his holy from his holy word, right? So see, when he loves, where are his teeth? What is this
No
like
man.
ugly thing? This way. What is that ugly thing people can see? I don't remember when was the last time I hold lollipop. I don't remember when was the last time I wear diaper. See, like I am not fit enough, but if I was fit enough, no, If I
No,
was
you
sitting
can't.
up, you would
You
able
can't.
to, you would able to see I'm not wearing diaper. Okay. See, even his like the way he shaved, it's not like well groomed, right? I was pointing out the other day how to like make sure this side when you shave it is like rightly formed. And
MashaAllah.
when I cry, my tears goes like naturally down. When Mohammed cries, it's like a baby with like fake face. Come on, see,
Oh.
he's fat. Maybe I am overweight right now, or maybe I don't know. But like, you don't see my tummy like this. So who
He's
is
not
pretty?
fat.
Come on,
He's chubby.
not chubby, brother. This is overweight, fat.
Oh, fat. Like, we don't use these fat words nowadays. It's called racist comment. So we call it chubby. The world doesn't want to realize what they are. So they made fat chubby.
What is the thing on your love handles? See, his love handles are like trying to kind of live under his underwear. So come on, you can't compare me with Muhammad and then call Muhammad pretty and then me out of horror movie. Don't make me
Oh.
to go and spend lots of money for makeup. Like seriously, I could use that money for something else, for facelifting, for whatever. What are the other things? All those kind of things.
Botox, Botox,
Yeah,
Botox.
yeah, all those kind of things. Uh, sorry, I'm sorry that your profit is so ugly, and only way you can express those is simply calling other people ugly. I think he left. He's not in the chat anymore. I didn't see any of more his comments.
No, they are chat jihadis. They're gonna wait before they're gonna bark again.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to point that out. See,
But like I like this thing that whenever they blaspheme against me, at least, and you did the same thing. I like it. Whenever they blaspheme against me, I have to blaspheme their fake prophet and the fake Allah. Yet they come in and blaspheme against me. Like they should know that they cannot blaspheme against us. Now I have to say us because thank you so very much for doing the same thing. I like that part. You blaspheme against us, we'll have to blaspheme your fake prophet,
I'm
the
not
most
blaspheming.
obvious fake prophet.
I'm not blaspheming. I'm just stating the facts.
I am also stating the fact that if you blaspheme against me, a man, I'm gonna blaspheme against your fake obvious prophet. You know,
He still calls me
you have to
bitch.
blaspheme. They blaspheme against me, a human.
So he calls me bitch and then he says, oh, I need makeup. And then goes on after like stop kind of taking his time. And then he says, all you need is education. I thought Mohammed didn't like education. I thought your Dawah gangs were like wanting low IQ individuals. By default, since you looked at me and then you saw, oh, she's out of horror movie and she's bitch. By default, I'm just thinking, well, you are the result of cousin marriage, right?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, if your mom's skirt is not helping you, get a woman's skirt. It will help you. But other option is there is a link in the comment. You can be brave enough and educate us. I like recently I learned lots of new things, stuff. So, education is good. Education is good.
Education is good. Okay.
Such a shame that Muhammad didn't get educated.
Poor little
But
guy.
it's good. Someone who is educated, their feelings won't hurt, and then they won't do.
You can be a good actress.
I can. I did like Aisha revert story stuff. But yeah, if I need another what is it called? Additional job.
You can definitely be an actress for sure. I can see that. The way you made the oh, he's back here.
I am sure. Where is your like spellings? Come on.
He is a
You are better
Pakistani
than,
sister.
you are better
Pakistan.
than Mohammed. You are. I
No,
bet
he's not.
you are better than Mohammed, okay? You can write. You can use these fingers and then you can write. If your education level is like really, 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 really not too low, then um, you can use the computer. The computer very used. There is like places called spell check. So if your spelling is wrong, they underline it and then you click it and then it gives you option. I use it quite a lot. Um, I am sure or that find the only made a major mistake. Allah knows what is this, but clearly, I know he's wasting my time. I know he's wasting my time. But that's okay. He wants attention. I'll just give him little bit attention. Main reason is we are talking about people's feelings are hurt, and then therefore they go and learn that way.
Oh,
So
oh, feelings,
you have no
feelings.
idea what people can learn from zoo. Seriously, like I went to zoo a couple of years ago. I was gonna get camel urine from
I
the
saw
zoo.
Muhammad at zoo.
You did?
You know, when in Pakistan, the biggest zoo of Pakistan, you enter the door, and the first cage that you will see are the Muhammad's cage, jumping around from their legs, from one branch to another on the cage and inside the cage. They're so beautiful, very very beautiful Muhammads.
I just want to point out
MashaAllah.
something since it's about education getting from the zoo. It's important to remember in Hungary, they have got this beautiful, beautiful zoo. It was mosque before, it turned out to be zoo. My favorite place in Hungary. Which talking about Pakistan when he actually sound like one. Oh, bless your heart. Okay, let's focus. So, since someone thought I was out of horror movie, this is someone put on my Twitter. Ugliest creature on this earth, uglier than the Laura Loomer. I don't know who is Laura Loomer,
Who's
but
Laura Loomer? Who's Laura Loomer?
I
I don't
don't
even
know.
know that.
But like, apparently, I am the ugliest creature on this earth. I
It,
want to be like, there are certain occasions you want to be the first, right? You want to be the first who eats the food. You want to be the first who finish the marathon. You want to be the first who finishes the book, right? And it's good that in the competition of ugliness in the world, in the planet Earth, I
but
won.
Laura Loomer is very pretty.
She is. Who is? Let me see
Yeah.
if I know her.
There you go. Let me show it to you. This is Laura Loomer.
Yeah, she is pretty. Come on. Yeah, I know the face. She is pretty.
She's
She,
so pretty.
well,
But probably she's speaking about Muhammad and his true character, so that's why she's ugly.
and like, see, here's the thing. Don't you think this picture is pretty nice picture? I think
It
it's
is the
nice.
most
Like,
beautiful picture.
I've got like uh pictures I have seen. Like, go down, there is a picture of me. This Muslim put mouse on my face. I thought like, that's again very well done. But anyway, like, you could pick up different pictures, edit it up stuff. But anyway,
But like I I I need to understand one thing. When Muhammad was punched on his face and two of his teeth broke, Allah sent Jibril. So Jibril came down so fast that the blood of our beloved Prophet would not fall on the ground. So Jibril flew down in the lightning speed, and before the blood could hit the ground and the teeth could hit the ground, Jibril placed his hand on the ground and did not let the blood fall and the teeth fall. I have a very important question. What the hell the Allah was doing like 10 seconds before when somebody was about to punch Muhammad's face?
yeah,
Like,
time,
really, isn't that?
timing, brother. 10 seconds is very important. So probably he was busy arranging the poops of virgins, so he didn't get to deal with that.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's all what was needed for Muhammad to not break two of his teeth. Like, your teeth are so well aligned. I'm jealous right now. I'm jealous. Like, they are so well aligned. Are they
Right?
naturally like that?
Yeah, you've got to brush them, brother.
No, no, not the whiteness, the alignment. They are just naturally so aligned perfectly.
So
Wow.
hear what Adam is trying to do, okay? In last live stream, he called me ugly. His wife apparently think
I did not call you ugly.
that's what
You are exaggerating my comment. I said like
you need makeup.
you
You needed lipstick or something. You told me something
lipstick.
like that. Yeah.
But
So
it was a contextual thing that women should
now,
wear lipstick.
see, you give birth to these comments, and now you are trying to kind of rescue yourself. No, brother, nothing will change.
I
Um,
am so sorry you are now attacking me. But there's a guy here, Abdul Puncturewala, the one who is always here, says if Muhammad came by a time machine today and said, I didn't teach this, people would call it blasphemy and kill him. Ya Allah, help our Muslim brothers and sisters.
yeah, that makes sense, right?
Exactly. Like, even right now, if somehow this happens, by the way, if this happens, Muhammad would be in jail for his actions. But you know, yeah. And by the way, I say this to a lot of times to the Muslims in India and Pakistan. I was like, if Tibri and Qurtubi were here, you guys would have killed them for what they have written in their books.
They would call him a shirk apologist. They would call him kafir.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, we have ex-Muslim here, ex-Muslim fan. Thank you so very much. And Blackpink, as always, thank you, brother. And Blackpink, Spain just legalized 500,000 illegal aliens from the Muslim countries. You forgot the word Muslim countries. So, Spain is going to be a Muslim country.
Sweden is actually very bad, like very, very bad.
So, Europe is gone. Is that what you're saying?
Um, I'm actually doing teaching on that topic tonight. Yeah, Europe is once upon a time useful, but now it is not. It is very dangerous place for ex-Muslims. It is very dangerous place for critics of Islam. All that very much kind of not good.
So, at the end of the day, what you are saying is that Islamists are capturing these lands just like they did at the time of Muhammad. At the time of Muhammad, they used the sword. Now they used Taqiyya, Darura, Maruna, and now they are doing it again. Where are the Crusaders? Last time they were late by 400 years. Are they going to be late again 400 years?
Well, reason we know that Europe lost its root. The reason we know Europe is fallen and bowing down to Islam is, I think, actually can link us what we are going to talk about, right? So, Salwan Momika got murdered last year, 29th of January. So it's been whole year. He got murdered. And why he got murdered? He's based in Sweden. He's based in Sweden, originally from Iraq. Why he got murdered?
Because he burned a book.
Yeah. Feelings of people got hurt. He burned the Quran. Sweden government put him on trial. Charged him for lots. We're gonna charge him with lots of things. Failed to protect him. And not many of us burn the Quran. Not enough of us burn the Quran. So therefore, some people went to his house and then shoot him 3 times during the live stream.
On TikTok.
Yeah. The book was his book. So apparently you need to be nice to your own property, apparently. Yeah. You got to be nice to your own property. Kiss it full time. So today is kind of a year passed from him to be murdered. And then I just thought, that's what we focus. We focus on whether anyone should be treated as criminal and then get murdered because they burn their own property. In this occasion, their own property is his book. Yeah. Sorry, this one. A couple of months back, a Christian is being murdered on a live stream again by Muslims, and he was on wheelchair.
And what was the reason? That he
Criticized.
somehow said something against the most obvious fake pedophile, child molester, rapist, womanizer, idolater, thief, robber, probably.
One of the most disgusting human being in the planet Earth. Good, he's dead now, but sadly, he's got followers. He's got followers, and after 14th century, his followers are going after others and then murdering them.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That's where you actually say MashaAllah.
This book is just a book.
No, 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 no. That's just so wrong, sister. This book is the most horrible book
Yeah,
in
sorry.
the history of horrible books.
Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, like very, very dangerous book. Not only puts the life of mouse or others, but also put the life of human being in danger. And sad thing overall is he survived the Iraq war. Salwan survived the Iraq war. And then he got murdered in Europe. In Europe. Where people see as safe haven. It is safe haven for Islam. It is safe haven for jihadis. But no, it is not safe haven for those who are really, really seeking safety.
So Europe is not a safe haven anymore. We all know that. If you are not a Muslim, it's absolutely not a safe haven for any of you. And the problem is not many people are talking about it. I have not seen a lot of people talking about this particular thing that is happening, that Europe, which was once a a place of peace, prosperity, is going down the drain like anything. Like it is going down the drain. May I play something, sister, if you don't mind?
Yeah, let me move this in the backstage.
Let me play this now. Him taking public space, you see, police and everybody. He organized this space for himself, and people are calling him Khanzir, means pig, and stuff and everything. And you see, there is cops over here and here. He has got the space to do this publicly. It's a public event, and you can see cops, and you can see cops, and you can see lines, and you can see. So he actually got this space to do this action. It's allowed. It was legal. It was not an illegal action. It was a legalized action. So I don't know what cases they put against him in
Um,
Sweden, but it cannot be this because it was legally permitted for him to do that.
I'll tell you. So he was um he was persecuted
We have
for
we have
incitement
somebody. We-
incitement against an ethnic and national group for
oh,
burning the Quran in 2023.
So we have somebody which is Tawhidi Islam. Salman was a Satan in flesh. God finished him. No, God did not finish him.
Your
Muslims
God
did.
couldn't even do his job. Your God is the one of the, like, seriously dirty,
Allah,
blood sucking individual.
Allah is a Satan. Allah is a Satan in essence. You know, sister, that video is still being watched. The Allah is a Satan with the what was the name of that guy? The silly old man who can't remember past 2 minutes. So he had a 2 minutes debate session with me.
Nadir Ahmed.
Yeah, it is still being watched. Somebody put a comment on that video yesterday. And this is the reality at the end of the day. Allah is a Satan. The biggest Satan of the world is Allah. And Allah is not God. He's just a Satan.
So such a comment simply proves the point Salwan is making. This book is very violent, right? And when
Absolutely.
individuals leave such a comment, oh yeah, Salman is Satan in flesh, all those kind of things, this is simply justifying what happened to him. That's all he's trying to point out. That's all he's trying to point out. You think that disgusting book is much more important than human beings? Seriously, like, I don't think such a view should have any platform at all. So he burned the Quran first in 2023, and then he got death threats. Okay, getting death threats after death threats, and Sweden police simply hand him over to the very people whom wanted to murder him. Turn blind eye because they didn't want to hurt the feelings of Muslims. So in Sweden, you've got this city called Malmö, which Yasir Qadi is very, very proud. Okay, they are ruling. Islam is ruling in that part of the world. Therefore, that's where the rape is high, murdering is high, stealing is high, all those criminal. Any crime you are looking, that's the birthplace of that. Why? Because wherever Muslims go, they simply destroy the city. Sweden used to be one of the most beautiful country. But now, yeah, thanks to Islam, thanks to Muslims, stepped into the country and then simply destroyed it. Simply destroyed it. So he's getting these death threats. Police is not helping him. Government is not helping him. And that's not enough. They decided, okay, we should charge him. Why? Because they are charging him for incitement against an ethnic and national group. So he got murdered on the 29th of January. On the 30th of January, he was supposed to be in the court. You know what happened? He got murdered. They didn't even bother to cancel that court for following day. because they're also going after his friend, right? His friend is seeking asylum in different part of the world now. And then, so all happened was live streamed on TikTok. Police turns up the house after people are getting in touch with police. People are hearing 3 gunshots. Police turns up, and then they kind of arrested 5 men as this in the suspicion of murdering. 5 men, and those 5 men are from the same family circle, and they are all resident in the area where Salwan is based. Okay, and then police decides, yeah, go and have your freedom. Those 5 men are being released, and then within a couple of months, there was no they took no action, so they're not gonna check them out again. And then as the time went on, who cares? Sweden government didn't care about him. Sweden government didn't care about him, and then they start coming up, well, it was someone else who came to the country back in 2015 from Syria, and then he murdered him, and then he made his way back to Iran through Turkey. Oh, we can't do anything about it. Why? Because he's in Iran. So therefore, this case is cold now. So a whole year passed. They did just nothing. What is the implication of that? You can turn up to someone's house from the roof, from the window, from the balcony, from the door, and you can murder them. You can murder them, and it is all fine. We will give you a free pass. That is the message Sweden gives to the world. Now, this is like literally like Muslims know they can get away with this. Same thing is happening in UK. Less than 2 weeks after Salwan gets murdered, in UK, a Turkish asylum seeker got stopped for simply burning the Quran. And then judge turned to him and then said, well, because you caused stress to gentleman who stabbed you. And that gentleman in his defense says, I was defending Islam. I was defending my religion. Judge said, no one can talk about the guy who stabbed him. No one can talk about him. Everyone is focusing on the Turkish guy who got murdered, Kurdish guy who got murdered. That's everyone is focusing. Sorry, who got stabbed. That's everyone is focusing, right? He did something very horrible, deserved to be stopped.
So a book that you can buy for maybe 20 pounds, 18 pounds, something like that, is more valuable
Than
than a
human life.
life. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's like Pakistan. So Sweden and England is like Pakistan.
Difference.
Is there a
In
difference?
Sweden, yeah, there is a difference. When I turn up to England, I knew this country gives me very basic human rights. When I go to Pakistan, I know I am going to get stopped at the airport. They are going to strip search you. They can even put you in prison in Pakistan. Simply just like traveling to that country. Why? Because what you said other side in the different countries. In Pakistan, I know as a Christian, I don't have a freedom. Muslims have that freedom. In England, Muslims and Christians have this on the paper, they have the same freedom until all your freedom is being taken away from people who are hungry for power.
Until freedom is tested.
I've got someone in the brother Hussein is in the backstage.
Hey, Steve is here. Steve, welcome, brother. God bless you.
Peace of Christ.
Oh,
Brother.
How are you?
We are okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I lived in Sweden
Before
from
before Hussein starts, let me tell everyone. The second favorite Murtad is live with us over here with Sister Khatun. Thank you, Steve Hussein, for being here. God bless you, brother.
He's the second favorite.
Yeah,
what?
because I'm the most favorite Murtad anyways, so he's the second favorite.
What? No, just kidding. I just want to say that I lived in Sweden. I lived in Stockholm, Sweden. It was after I was in the Gaza Strip I lived in the Gaza Strip from 2001 until 2007. After Hamas took over the Gaza Strip, I moved. I don't ask me how it happened. God does strange things. I ended up moving to Stockholm, Sweden, and I lived there for 3 years, from 2007 to 2010. And I love Sweden. I haven't been back, but I love it. They have a wonderful ministry there to the Muslims, and there's a TV station actually in Norway. It's called Miracle TV, which is Arabic Christian TV, which is very popular. But I did some work with them, and then when I lived there, there's an area called Rinkeby, which is right by Stockholm, and it's almost like going into Pakistan. Just kidding. I mean, very nice housing and very low. And the Swedes are so nice. They're so welcoming. They just are just beautiful, wonderful, embracing people, and but they don't know what's coming upon them. And they did this research that the Muslims, they come there, and these guys, this is well known. Okay, so the man will be married to to one wife supposedly, but he's divorced three wives, and each of them has 4 or 5 kids, and the state of Sweden pays for each one of those kids. The welfare pays for each one of those kids. And so this guy's with one wife right now, but he's got 3 other wives with 12 kids. And and the state of Sweden, they just keep paying them all this money and give them free housing, free healthcare, free all this stuff. And so while the Muslims are having average 7 kids per family, the Swedes have 1 kid per family if they don't abort it, because abortion is so huge there. And so the population, Sweden is going to be the first nation. If one of them becomes Muslim first, it's going to be Sweden.
Yeah.
It's huge, and it's so unfortunately the population balance is changing so fast there. So, but yeah. So I just wanted to say that about Sweden, and we need to pray for Sweden. And there was one time where I was at this place, because they have these Muslim fairs. It was like a fair, like where they give out books, they sell clothes and everything, and all the Middle Easterners come to it. And I was there distributing Bibles. I had a little table where I was distributing Bibles, and while I was in the midst of the, like it was for like a 3-day fair. On the last day, I didn't realize it. My table was right in front of the mosque. I didn't know this. And the imam came out and he said to me, "Listen, we know who you are. We know you used to be a Muslim and you're a Christian now, and you're trying to make the other Muslims into Christians. And we're watching you." And he started telling people who were coming to take Bibles, he says, "Don't take it. This guy's a traitor." And da-da-da. And you think, wait a minute. I just left the Gaza Strip. This didn't happen in the Gaza Strip. We had a book fair in the Gaza Strip. This didn't happen. And I'm thinking, wow, Sweden is, we need to pray for beautiful Sweden. And so, anyway.
So you are telling me that Sweden is becoming a Muslim country because they are breeding like rabbits?
And the Swedish government is paying them to do that.
Mashallah. Thank you so very much.
So anyway, the word for in Swedish, the word is hörmurdu, means how are you in Swedish. I love Sweden. Sweden, you're forever in my heart. I love you, Sweden. And I beg you, Sweden, wake up.
So,
Wake
by
up
the way,
because
I say this, I listen to this a lot of times when a lot of people actually say, pray for Sweden or pray for this and pray for, and I'm all up to prayer and I'm all up for prayer. Prayer does miracles. But at the same time, when we read the Bible, Paul talked about prayer and then Paul talked about actions.
yeah.
You know, so there has to be some actions as well. If you're not going to perform the actions, then what is prayer without action?
Yeah.
Maybe Sister Hatun can put some light on it.
So we pray to the Lord, and then we hear what the Lord tells us. And
then we perform action accordingly.
Our duty is being faithful to what he said. I can't say, pray for Sweden and then just like go and, I don't know, do something else without like focusing what the Lord is telling me. Because Lord might just be telling you, well, it's time for you to move to Sweden, Hatun. People needs to hear the gospel there. Or Lord might be saying, well, go and support the ministries that they are in Sweden. Like, so you pray, and then you, in your prayer, like, we have a God who just not like hears our prayers, but he loves to hear our prayers. And then he guides us. So we also pray that as we pray that we will be faithful. God gives us heart that is faithful to what Lord is calling for us.
And if I could just say one thing too, is that, I think there's a special maybe responsibility on us ex-Muslims and Middle Easterners, because we understand what's going on. And a lot of the times these poor Europeans don't know what's going on. And so it's like God has brought us and given us this, sometimes a platform, given us opportunities to shed light on this issue, because we know what's going on, and we hear the conversations in the back rooms that the the innocents, the Westerners are so innocent because they, to the pure all things are pure. They think we're being nice, and these people are nice to us. And, they don't understand that there's an actual strategy going on to destroy their country. And so, like this guy, this friend, who lost his life there, he understood that. He was trying to wake Sweden up too. And so, yeah, thank you for doing this live stream, and God bless you guys.
Thank you, brother. He tried to warn people, but some people just don't want to be warned, right? That's what is happening. It's like, it's in Sweden, it's in UK, it's in different part of the world. Wherever they go there to destroy it. That's what they do. They come to destroy.
A few years ago, you were talking about Malmö. Malmö, it's one of the main cities in the southern part of Sweden. I've never been there, but the Israeli, there was going to be like a tennis, I believe it was a tennis match between an Israeli and a Swedish tennis player in Malmö. And there were so many threats that they played the game, but with no viewers, in a stadium with no viewers, because there were so many threats against the Israeli. It's that dangerous. This was 10 years ago. So I can't.
No, I disagree with you. I don't think it is that dangerous. Okay. I think police is allowing it. Yeah. We've got exactly the same thing in UK, right? So it turned up. So they are trying to cancel this Jewish players to come and play football, and then it turned up because Muslim community got in touch with the police, and then police simply bow down to them. Police has the power and authority. They've got the rules and regulations. They can control the crowd, but they choose to not. They choose to bow down to it. So therefore, yeah, in Europe, you've got these events are taking place. Police says, oh, for the safety of whom? God knows in this occasion. Clearly not the safety of the Israelis. No. We are not going to show this. We are not going to allow people to come and watch it. So those are the like very small things police is giving out, government is giving out, and then Muslims are, yeah, therefore we can take it on. Therefore, next time we can do this. Next time we can do this. It's exactly the same strategy, right? I went through it. I know people who went through it. Once police says, yes, I'm going to bow down to you, Mr. Muslim. Tomorrow, Mr. Muslims are coming with different demand. And then suddenly, yeah, it all becomes controlled by Muslims.
You know, a few years ago, there was not necessarily in Sweden, but right next to Sweden in Holland, there were a couple of girls, Dutch girls, you know, they're from Holland, and they were like so upset with all the racism against Islam and stuff like that, and they made commercials for the TV showing how Muslims are so kind and they're so nice, and even though they look, you know, different from the Dutch people, they're so wonderful and so nice. And those two girls went on a trip to Morocco. They went on a trip to Morocco, and they were in a tent one night, sleeping out, you know, in a beautiful area. And they came in, they raped them and they killed them.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, and so these innocent Europeans, they're you know, the left wing. This, you see, it happens faster in Europe, but it's going to happen in America, which is that they're aligning, which is what's happening in America. They're aligning. The left is aligning with Islam, and they don't realize Islam is going to turn on them faster than a crocodile that hasn't eaten for 3 weeks. It's going to turn on them, and it's going to destroy. You know, they say appeasement is feeding the crocodile so it will eat you last.
Yep.
It's not going to eat you last. It's going to eat you first. Just wait. It happens so fast. It happens so fast in Europe, but it's going to happen in America too, because the left and Islam are aligned together. Islam will use the left until it establishes its caliphate, and then it's going to turn on them so fast. So, yeah. And we have one of my friends here in the chat, so I think he's a relative. But
who is your friend?
Adnan
is your friend?
I think he's a relative.
Hey, Alauddin is the same guy who comes to my channel and say debate in Arabic, and when he goes to an Arabic channel, like I told him, go to John Isaac's channel. So he went there and said, oh no, debate in English. So he is the one who goes to Arabic channel and say debate in English, and he comes to an English channel and say debate in Arabic. This is how stupid and idiot this guy is. So I had many debates in the beginning with him, but he's just a freaking deceiver. So he's coming in the backstage and running away. Is he coming back and in, back and forth, just barking like a dog in the private chat? Because that's what he is.
So,
by the way, sorry. I'll apologize to all the dogs because, sorry, I compared him with dogs. So dogs are much better.
So, my moderators, do I have any moderators in the chat? I don't know. Usually Phil is there, but okay, Phil is here. So I've got moderators in the chat, and this Mr. Dean is expressing that he got blocked. poor guy. Like, it is mind-blowing, like, why he got blocked, like, right? Very,
You have
very mind-blowing.
you gave a lot of freedom of speech on your channel.
Um,
I actually have lesser freedom of speech because I come from Pakistan, even though I give freedom of speech, but not to that extent. Your channel has much more freedom of speech, FYI.
the freedom of speech that freedom, not only freedom of speech, but freedom that I will never get in a Muslim majority countries or in Muslim platforms. Yeah, I do give that out. So it's called being generous person. So so can I just gently remind my moderators, you kind of time someone out if they are copying and pasting exactly the same message again and again, and then also time them out if they are sharing someone's personal messages. Otherwise, there is no need to block people or kind of delete people's messages. There is no need for that. People are old enough to see the real face of Islam. So Brother Hussein, what do you think solution is? Like today, 2025, 2026, we are just looking back and then we are seeing human beings are not valued as much as a book. Therefore, they've been murdered. In some occasions, they've been charged, all those kind of things. What do you think solution is? Where do we go from this?
I hate to be so general, but I've looked and looked, and the governments of Europe suck. You know, they don't know what the heck is going on, and the politicians are a bunch of wimps. They're being paid off and bought off by the Middle East, and the educational system is controlled by Satan, and the general, you know, I could speak for Sweden because I live there. You know, it's atheistic, such a huge atheistic country. And one thing about Islam is it's like a little amoeba, a little pimple, tiny little thing compared to the truth, Jesus Christ. But it is stronger than atheism. And so the kids the kids of Sweden who are being taught atheism, they're growing up and they have this spiritual void. And then the Muslims come along and say, hey, God, there's a God. And, one of the most famous music groups in Sweden, Sweden is famous for the group ABBA. You know, that put Sweden on the map like the Beatles. You know, they were so huge. And one of the leaders of them, he's a leader of the atheism movement in Sweden. They're pushing atheism, and atheism is weaker than Islam. And that allows Islam to come in like a tidal wave and steal your children, because your children are spiritually hungry and you're not feeding them, Christians. And so the solution is for Christians to come back to Jesus. That's the only solution. There's no other solution.
Yeah, solution is the gospel of Lord Jesus Christ. If you walk away from the gospel, yeah, this is the consequences of that. I'm just reminded, so you were talking about Sweden, how it used to be like wonderful, all that. Do you remember like when ISIS was very active? There were like several hundred Muslims from Sweden went to join ISIS. And I remember talking about this at Speaker's Corner, like over 100 of them they returned to Sweden. Same in UK, we've got like
After joining ISIS and fighting with ISIS, they came back.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
And we've got the same thing in UK. Like they are coming back, and then some of them are giving homes, all those kind of things. But yeah, so I remember talking about that at the corner, how Sweden was taking them in, and lots of Muslims left this beautiful European country to join ISIS because they wanted that ideology.
Absolutely.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to take off. God bless you guys. This is a
Okay.
wonderful stream, man. It is, dang, yeah, shoot. It's
God
such
bless
a
you.
important topic, and God bless you guys for talking about it. And
Brother, stay safe in the hands of the Lord. So,
amen. And I am the favorite Mortet. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, the second favorite. Second, obviously, you
did,
forgot.
did
The
you
word
notice
second.
did you notice what he did? Soon after he says, "I am the first. I'm the favorite Murtad." He just like,
Ran away.
yeah. There is no time for Adam to comment on that. But I've got someone in the backstage. Let me take.
Oh, I'm going away while you take him.
Okay. I hope he's okay. Hello. Hello.
Oh, he's
Uh,
gone. He's gone. You gotta talk to him. Sister, if you can talk with him for 5 minutes, I will personally send you a gift.
why?
You will know once you speak with him.
He's a Muslim, right?
Yeah,
They,
absolutely.
they all got the same mind.
He's an absolute Muslim from India.
Okay.
Perfect Muslim.
So knows nothing about Islam, but good at attacking other faiths, probably.
Oh no. He's gonna defend Islam. He's the only one who's going to defend Islam.
Hmm.
But you have to speak with him for 5 minutes. If you can, I'll give you a personal gift. Just 5 minutes.
Well, he left. Then he left.
Oh, okay.
So while Sweden took these ISIS fighters back, among them there were almost over 100 of them were females.
Wow.
Female ISIS brides. I'm not scary person. Like I am the most loveliest one.
I don't know why. I don't know why he actually joined an English stream. That's why.
Um,
He can speak maybe 6 words in English, and he comes to my Urdu channel quite frequently. I don't know why he was joining an English stream.
maybe he
So
didn't.
that's why I went backstage and asked sister to speak with him. He might know maybe 6 words in English. Okay,
Then why he's calling English live stream?
I have no idea. That's why I said I'll give you a personal gift. You can speak with him for 5 minutes.
Okay, so let's focus on our topic. So 21st century in non-Muslim part of the world in West, Christians, atheists, critics of Islam simply being harmed, hurt, or in some occasions they are being murdered. Simply, apparently, someone is not happy that dangerous book Quran is being harmed, right? Being burned, all those kind of things. I'm going back around 6th, 7th century. And then I am remembering this man called Uthman. I am remembering this man called Uthman burning the Quran. Why no one murdered him for burning the Quran? They murdered him for different reasons, but they didn't murder him for burning the Quran.
Because burning the Quran is not bad. It is the one of the most sacred ways to destroy the Quran.
Yeah, if you want to destroy the Quran, you burn it, you pour hot oil on it, all those kind of things. That
You
was
don't need to put hot oil on it.
in
Just burn it.
yeah, in some occasions we get to see like people are Muslims that were pouring hot oils on it to destroy its stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
burning the Quran is okay.
It is one of
It's
the most
okay.
sacred ways to destroy the Quran.
Yeah, it's okay when Muslims do it. Why I can't do it? I've got better moral standard than the Caliph Uthman. I don't like the book. I paid for it. Why shouldn't I burn it? It's my property. I should able. What happened to like my body, my choice thing? As long as you put subject to your email, I will read it. Thank you.
And by the way, Usman did not burn it by his own hands. He asked his followers to burn it. So whether it is full copies or fragmented copies, he asked his followers to burn them all.
So you are telling me he wasn't even brave enough to do it by himself. He hired dogs to do it for him.
No, he had dogs already, so he asked them to burn them.
Hope he paid them.
I don't know about that. There is no record of him paying them as well.
Okay.
That was done for the sake of Allah.
If you summarize this, I'm gonna get something.
Sure, please. So Uthman didn't wanted all the Quran of the world to be present, like the 7 Ahruf. So what Uthman did, he asked 4 people to create the Quran, and they created the Quran. And once that new Quran was created, he asked his followers to collect all the Qurans from every location that they can collect. And once he collected all of them, whether written in fragmentary manuscripts or the whole copies, and he asked them to burn them all. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. That's what he made them do. That's what he did. This is the Uthman requesting, ordering all the Muslim believers to burn the Quranic manuscripts. MashaAllah. 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 That's how it happens. And you know, when Salman Monica do it, it's a bad thing. But when Usman get it done in the history, it's a good thing. There's a guy in Pakistan. His name is Engineer Muhammad Ali Mirza. He
That's the guy
actually
who
said,
that's the guy who they were going after because of his views.
yeah, who went to jail as well.
Yeah.
He said the same thing. He said, burning the Quran is the most holiest way to discard the Quran. So if somebody is burning the Quran, he said it's better for them to burn it, because otherwise they are going to disrespect it. They are going to desecrate it in a bad manner, like putting a mouse over it or putting holes over it. He said burning it far better than, than making a holy Quran. Like, I mean, the holy Quran, the one with holes. Yep, that's a
So
burning it is far better than making a holy Quran.
I even put my signature in it.
MashaAllah, your signatures are not good, sister, by the way. You need to work on your signatures. It's like a signature of a ummi woman.
Brother. Okay, so Uthman wants people, is okay for Quran to be burned. Okay, that's 7th century. Today, if you do it, Mr. Muslim come after you middle of the night, and then they try to murder you, right? Okay.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that's the idea. So I never done this in live stream. Brother, keep your distance. If something goes wrong, keep your distance.
I think you should do it outside, not inside.
I believe human life is much, much more important than book. No one should ever even stand in front of the judge to explain why they burned this book. No one should ever murdered for burning the book. No one should ever been arrested for simply burning the book. No one should ever get stabbed for burning the book. No one should ever get returned to their home country because in different part of the planet they burn the book, so therefore government sends you back to Egypt stuff. That is not acceptable. Okay, So out of kindness and being faithful to Uthman, I'm going to burn it.
Try one page. You are inside your room.
It's okay.
Just your
It's okay.
sensors are going to start tee bing
Oh,
bing.
yeah, I don't know if I have them. Let's take this out now. So it
Yeah,
might
tear the page out, and then burn one single page. You
well,
might start hearing tee bing
this is
bing.
Allah. See? Allah is so powerful. Didn't even allow me to kind of go to the parts. Going nicely. Nicely. If alarm goes off, it goes off. So I don't know. Let's see.
Then you have to open the windows to remove the smoke out of the room so that alarm would go poof.
I did it sometime last year after they went after brother Josh Gun. Oof.
Such a smelly Quran.
I need to open the window, okay, guys?
Yes, please do that. Please do that. Please open the window.
Anyway, we've got two people in the backstage, brother. You can take them in.
All right. In the meantime,
I just wanted to point out this book is not important. Human life is much more important. They are much more valued. No one should be harmed simply burning this book. No one should be doxed simply eating the book. I am afraid like all the mouses in the place I live are gonna get murdered because of the book. I don't like mouse, but I don't want them to get murdered. Oopsie. There's lots of smoke in here. Anyway, brother, do you want to take the individuals from the backstage?
I'll do that. In the meantime, you open an exhaust in your bathroom close by and open a window a little so that the exhausting can happen.
Oh.
I'm scared of what you are doing in your room. That's kind of scary. I hope you don't have carpet in your room.
No, I'm not that rich.
All right, so yeah.
Okay, actually I should take a picture of it. I missed the opportunity. Let's see. It's on the floor, just burning into pieces. I can keep
Mashallah.
myself warm now. See, those who say Quran is useless, it can keep you warm for a few seconds. Well, it's dead. Anyway.
It died really fast.
I know, it was only like 4 pages or something, few pages. But
Thank
I've got
God.
whole book. I've got whole book.
Yeah, try it in the evening. In the evening, do a barbecue, marshmallow cooking, and then you can use the pages of the Quran, FYI.
Yeah, you can do lots of things, but human life is important. Human life is important. Book is not important. Not important at all. And all I did was try to be faithful to Uthman and follow his order. Follow his order. Anyway, I just need to move this so that if there is fire comes up stuff, okay?
All right.
Call 999. No need to call 99.
Turn the exhaust in the bathroom, please.
I don't think I have that thing, brother. It's okay.
All right. Then we have somebody called Haider Yusuf. I hope Haider Yusuf can speak English. Mr. Haider.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum. Sister Hatun is going to speak with you today.
Hello, sir. Who are you? Are you Muslim? Are you Christian?
I am Muslim.
You are Muslim? Do you think people should be murdered simply burning the Quran?
People shouldn't have been killed for burning Quran because Usman Ghani have already have burned Quran on the time of
I
his
need
time.
Sir, Mr. Muslim, I need you to speak slower and then I need you to speak to the mic. Okay, so that I can understand what you are saying.
People shouldn't have killed for burning Quran.
You think no one should be murdered for burning the Quran?
Yes, no one should have murdered for burning Quran
Okay,
in any country.
so in Sweden, someone got murdered by Muslims for burning the Quran. What did you do about it?
They are psychopathic. They are sentimental fools.
I can't understand what you are saying. What did you do about it? How did
They are
you?
sentimental fools.
I can't
They
understand.
they are sentimental fools.
What is he saying, Adam?
They
They are
are
saying
sentimental fools.
they are fools and they are sentimental, but that's not the answer.
Okay, my question is, listen to my question, Mr. Muslim. It looks like you are mumbling. I don't think it's like my hearing. What did you do wherever you are in the world when Muslims, your Muslim brothers, murdered someone in Sweden?
Nothing.
What did you do, sir? If you think people are
If
fools,
somebody kills someone unnecessarily, you have to kill and punish them.
listen to my question.
If
I don't
somebody
need your essay. I don't need your essay. Your Muslim brothers murdering human beings for burning the Quran. I don't need essay from you. I want you to tell me what actions did you take. That's all I'm asking. You don't need to be PhD
you,
student to answer that question.
for burning, if they are killing, kill them. If
What
they are
did
killing,
you
then
do?
kill them.
What did you do, sir?
I will stop him. I will stop him to not to kill anybody
I'm trying to figure
for
out
burning
what
Quran.
you've done when your Muslim brother then murdered.
Then I will murder him.
I have no idea what you are saying, sir. I don't know whether you are intentionally mumbling or you are just mumbling. But
नहीं अदन भाई इनको बोलो ट्रांसलेट करके
no,
कि अगर कोई अगर बेगुनाह होगा कत्ल कर उसको कत्ल कर दो.
no. You can't. If you are not speaking English, why did you call into my live stream?
Oh,
Adam, what did he do? He just sat down and then watched it, right?
Yes, and he actually said that, which I heard, if I am correct, he's gonna take the law in his own hands and he's gonna do the same with them. That's what he kind of said.
Well, clearly he didn't do anything. He could.
Nope, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he could be doing lots of things, but what he does is sit down and then watch and speak. Whole year, Mr. Muslim, you did nothing. Let me take the next person, brother. Hello.
Hello. How you guys doing?
I'm okay, thank you, sir. Are you Muslim? Are you Christian?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim, and I want to ask you, how did you feel burning those pages?
I felt prettier. What do you think?
No, you look scary actually.
I look scary.
Yeah, you could see the demon in you.
You could see the demon in me.
Yeah, you look evil as fuck.
Nice. What does
Ew,
demon look like?
like you. Ew.
Demon look like me?
You
No.
look, yeah, you look smile. You look
It,
scary as hell. You would scare kids. Ew.
it doesn't look like it scared you
Hey,
enough.
but you guys are Christians.
Doesn't look like it scared you enough.
But you're Christian.
Something about it, right?
Are you Christian?
Yes, I believe triune God. I believe eternal
Why
God.
do you? Why
God,
do you?
Christ
What?
died on the cross for humans, and I believe if you are Muslim and if you don't repent, you are going to spend eternity in hell with Mohammed. So, do you
And
think
I believe
someone?
Muhammad is an antichrist.
Do you think
Well,
someone should be murdered for
well,
burning Quran?
those are your beliefs, but
Sir, do you think someone should be murdered for burning the Quran?
I believe someone should get what they're looking for.
So I burned the Quran. What I was looking for?
What you're looking for is you're provoking people.
Yeah, I'm provoking people for what?
But look at. I mean, I don't know. You're looking
I'm
for.
provoking people for what?
I don't know. Is it the same? Do you remember you people used to burn people on crosses? Like, what's with you guys and burning stuff?
What am I provoking?
This is such a fool.
What is it I'm provoking?
Do you know how many people you Christians burn on crosses?
So
Why
can
do you guys?
just tell me how many people
Why do you guys
and
do
why
that?
I'm provoking? What is it I'm provoking?
And this Hindu
The
man over
thing is
here,
so dangerous. It doesn't even want to be
and this
destroyed.
Hindu man over here showers in cow shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They hate Hindus more than somebody who's talking here. That's like Hindu hatred is expanding day by day. I'm liking it.
Hindus are not expanding. You guys just showering shit.
yeah,
You guys are
showering.
dirty people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what is it? Like I want to know what you demons, why do you guys want to burn everything?
This book is very dangerous. I don't think any human being should be murdered for burning this book. So your brothers murdered Salwan.
That's good. He got what
That's
he was
good.
looking for.
That's what he was looking for.
Yeah, he knows what he knows what he was looking for.
Wow. So he, according to this guy, everyone listen. According to this guy, if you burn the book, you should be murdered. That's what he is saying,
It's just
guys. Everyone learn
like you
that.
dirty like you dirty Hindus want to be like like doing stuff to women and all that stuff. Like you guys are just dirty people.
Oh, Hindus again. So I was listening to another podcast one day
I could tell
where
by
the
your accent.
Mormons are actually talking about,
I
and
could
they were
tell.
saying that most of the anti-Islamic things are being not anti. Basically, it's not anti, but he
I
said
could
that
tell by your
anti-Islamic
accent.
things
You're
are.
dirty. You
Can
pray
you
to
please
cows.
respect and while I'm talking, respect me when I'm talking? So they were saying that most of the Islam exposing things
We
were
eat
shared by
cows.
Hindus, and that is why they are so crying like a baby dog, that
You guys are
they
dirty.
are just so
You
How
crazy.
guys
do
are dirty.
how do you know I am dirty, sir? How do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know I am dirty?
Because I could just look at you and I could tell you. You literally burned a book for I don't know what, you crazy woman.
Yeah,
What the
burning
heck?
people makes me crazy.
You're crazy, yeah. Look at you. Look at your evil. Look at
Look at
you.
my evil face. Let's be more crazy.
Yeah, you're evil. You're possessed.
I'm possessed.
Yeah.
So burning the Quran makes me dirty. Hmm.
I would
I
honestly
thought something would make you dirty
I
don't have don't wash yourself after you
what
all of
is
your life.
what do you think Abraham's gonna think about that?
Hmm.
He'll think he did the right thing. She did the right thing because your Abraham actually went to his father's temple and destroyed all the idols and put the axe with on the biggest idol. So
You
your Abraham, not the biblical
exactly.
Abraham, actually did the same thing. So
Abraham
we have to do the same thing.
Abraham Abraham
Not
taught that there is only one God,
not
and
the not the real Abraham, your
yes
Abraham.
he is.
He attacked.
The real
Mashallah, sister is doing Ibrahimic accord. Sister
look at
is
she's
doing the
burning a book
Ibrahimic
from the
accord.
Abrahamic religion.
No, Abraham had a religion.
You all are
Oh,
destined for hellfire.
listen. Did Abraham had a religion?
You guys are going to
Did
hellfire.
Abraham had a religion?
How do you know about one
Did
God?
Abraham had a religion?
He had one God only.
Did Abraham had a religion?
He only had one God.
Did Abraham had? I'm. This is the 10th time asking. Did
Abraham's the
Abraham
one.
had a religion?
Did Abraham build the Kaaba?
Did Abraham had a religion?
Abraham built the Kaaba.
Did Abraham had a religion? I'm
Did
asking
Abraham
very
build the
simply.
Kaaba?
So, guys, have you seen that this idiot is not
No,
responding to the
you're the idiot.
question?
You don't know that
So he is not answering the question. He
idiot. You don't
said,
know that Abraham built the
Did
Kaaba.
Abraham had a
You dirty
religion?
Hindu. You dirty Hindu.
Every time Hindu comes in.
Disgusting. Cows are your God, and we
So,
eat cows.
sister, I have a question here
You
now.
pray to
How come? Where is a Hindu coming here? Like,
you. I could tell by your voice.
I'm a Hindu.
Yeah, you little dirty motherfucker. I could tell by your voice.
Well, I can testify something, you know.
Yeah, I don't care what
Adam,
you're a
Adam never.
demon.
I'm demon.
Yeah,
Listen to
you
this
look at
demon.
you.
I am the one who will end up in your
Look at
ears
you.
right now.
Look at you. You're crazy. Look at you. Ew.
Right.
Ugly woman.
Oh,
Ugly
I wish
woman.
I got my lipstick. I don't
You're
know.
an ugly woman.
No, I'm ugly.
You're an ugly thing. Look at you. You little demon. You
How
should
about you?
cry.
Sentiments
You're
for
even ugly when you
her.
cry. You don't even look cute when you
Sentiments.
cry.
So here's the bottom line. I am
No.
ugly. I am demon. I am dirty. All those
Yeah.
kind of things
You
doesn't
burned the book. You
doesn't
burned
change
the
the
book from
fact
Abraham's
that
religions.
Muslim
Abraham's
Abraham had a
religion.
religion.
murdering
Abraham.
human beings
The
is
Abrahamic
acceptable.
religions. Abrahamic religions. You
Do
know
you have
that
anything else in your script? Come on, come on, come on.
Abraham built the Kaaba.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did. Yeah.
In your
Yeah, he
dreams.
did. And
In your dreams.
you just burned the
That
book from his
dream you didn't
trilogy.
say like Bismillah before you went to bed,
You
probably.
guys are burning his books. That's crazy.
This is
You guys are going
Abraham's
to
book.
hell.
Oof, if I knew that, I would burn it earlier. This is Abraham's book, apparently.
Yeah.
Hey, take the page out. Take the page out. Don't burn the whole thing. It will smoke a lot.
Human beings
You see
are
that
not
fire? That's
more
what you're
important than
destined for
this book.
fire. That's what you're destined for. Fire.
I'm looking for fire.
Y'all are going to burn for eternity.
I'm gonna burn for eternity.
Yeah.
Do I get mushroom over there?
Think about that.
Do I get like sun cream if I'm gonna get burned?
No, you're gonna get hot boiling water when you're thirsty.
Yeah, nice. That Allah is very generous.
Yeah, but
Allah has to. Allah will put hot burning water now. MashaAllah.
that's where ugly
You
but
put
that's
Allah
where
to
ugly
work.
people
You
that's where ugly
put
people
Allah
like
for
you
work.
belong.
There's
Where
too
Allah.
much smoke. I don't know if you can see it on the screen or not, but there's too much smoke here.
Yeah, that's what you
This smoke
get.
makes me like not even able to breathe. See, my even makes my hair look crazy.
The book
Maybe
didn't
that's
turn on the
the
fire. The book didn't turn on the fire, you little ugly woman.
oh yeah. Am I ugly than your mother or
No, my
you?
mom was
Your
beautiful.
prophet.
Your mom is
Uglier
beautiful.
than his prophet, basically.
That's a man.
Yeah, you think I'm ugly than? Do you think I'm ugly than this one?
Yeah,
Look
you're uglier.
carefully.
You're uglier. Look at you. Ooh, little creature.
It's good that you are not closing your eyes when you look at me. I appreciate that. But facts doesn't change.
No, no, you're
Your
not
book
supposed
is
to.
so dangerous.
I don't fear
Your
creatures.
Muslim brothers
Why
are
would I
going
close my
after human beings and murdering them.
why would I close
Not
my eyes when I look at an ugly
acceptable.
creature?
Not acceptable at all.
You're ugly.
21st century or 7th century. There
Look
is
at you.
no place for that. Yeah, look carefully. Open your eyes
Ugh,
clearly. Look carefully.
ugh.
You muted yourself.
He has nothing else to say. He's gone.
So what religion are you, Adam?
I don't have a religion. I have a relationship.
You're what?
Yeah.
You're what?
You can't even hear now.
No, can you repeat? It's because you
His,
have a weird
I am the
accent.
son of
his
God.
ears, brother, his ears got blocked because of my beauty.
No,
MashaAllah,
no, you're
MashaAllah,
ugly, dude.
MashaAllah,
Look at
Because of
you.
my ugliness,
MashaAllah.
your ears got blocked, man. See the power
You're
Allah gives me. Burning this Quran makes me to block your ears. I love this.
Uh-oh.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
that's crazy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The little Indian man over here. They can't even drink water because they're so dirty.
Oh, this is so good. I'm liking it. You know, every Indian should feel proud now over there in the live chat. If you are an Indian, you should feel proud. All the Muslims are so scared of Indian people right now
We're
that they have
not.
no idea what I'm saying, who I am, but they are just barking against Indians and Hindus. Wow. I'm loving it. You know how much I love this thing? Because this shows that India is doing at least something good. At least
Doing
one thing
what?
good. If nothing else, then they are doing at least one thing good.
You guys shower and poop. How is that cool? You little dirty motherfucker. Y'all
Hey,
shower and poop.
You
hey, you cannot say or use the private part of mother and sister. That is absolutely not appropriate. You can keep on saying stuff against me or anybody. That is fine. I don't mind that. But respect your own mother. Okay? There you go, sister.
anything else you would like to say, sir? This is great opportunity. You are doing amazing dawah for us. Silent, just as silent in front of this ugly hatun. Just so silent. No. Okay. Yeah, I think he's not gonna say anything because he's been on the screen for a few seconds and it's silent. So let me take other people. But I really appreciate that you think I am ugly.
Ah,
Adam, brother, post that
yes,
lipstick
sister.
to me. Ask your
Sorry?
wife to send me that lipstick. It will change everything.
I will ask her to send you a very beautiful red lipstick.
Maybe also soap, because also I'm dirty, right? I can wash it.
Oh, you don't want to follow Muhammad and using sand?
I'm cleaner than him.
Ah, okay.
I've got boundaries, brother, like red lines. Red lines. Let me take the next person. Hello.
Hey there.
Hello, sir. Who are you? Are you Muslim? Are you Christian?
I'm a Christian, but I want to ask you, like, why do you do
Can you-
this? For what reason?
Can you tell
Like,
me
what you gonna get? Like, how can you bring people to Christ by burning? Like,
Can you tell me
what?
Mohammed is false prophet, Allah is false God, Quran is false book, and Jesus is the eternal Son of the Father?
Of course, he's a false prophet, and Allah's a false God, and God, Jesus is my God and Savior. But I'm condemning what you're doing as a Christian.
Why
Because
I'm
it's not gonna bring anyone to Christ. Sister, it's not going to bring anyone to Christ. Like, it's going to bring hatred. Please take my advice.
Thank you very much.
Go and preach to the people. Go and preach to the people.
Mike, listen.
I love you,
People like you are the ones because of whom Salman Monica was murdered. These are people like you. Okay?
No, like,
Your kind of people,
that's
listen to
different.
me
That's
now. I
different.
listen to you now. Listen to me. Okay? I heard your advice. I heard your statements. Now you listen to me. People like you are the cause for Christians in Pakistan to be persecuted and murdered. It is people like you because of whom there are over 1,000 Christian girls under the age of 9, between the age of 9 and 25 are forcefully converted into Islam and married to people age 45 and above. This is because of people like you.
How do
People
you
like
say that?
you
Like,
are
it's
the
because people like
cause
me.
because you have a sissified Christianity in you. Because you have a sissified Christianity in you. You are even jellyfish people. Because of people like
No,
you,
it's not like
Islam
that.
is
Like,
flourishing.
okay,
Let's listen.
bro,
Let me. I am not done yet. I am not done. I heard your dawah.
understand.
Now
I
listen to me.
understand. It's not,
It is people like
bro,
you who are the cause of Islam to
bro, I love
flourish
you.
in the West.
I
No,
love
you
you as
don't
my
love me. You
brother.
don't love
I
me. You don't love
care.
me. You don't love
I
Jesus.
care.
Listen to me. It's the
I
people like
do.
you. It's the people like you who
You don't have
presents
to shout at me like
Christianity.
this. Come
Let
on.
me finish, then stop talking. It is the people like you who causes Christians to be persecuted and murdered
No, it's
in the
not.
Muslim majority
It's not.
countries. It is the people like you who
It
are
is
the
not.
cause of the destruction of UK and Europe. It is the people like you who do not stand with Tommy Robinson when he gets out and show the hypocrisy of these idiots. It is the people
I
like
call
you
out
who are the
hypocrisy.
cause
I talk with Muslims.
of
I talk with
us
Muslims.
not doing what we are doing
See, you
and
don't let to
showing.
talk.
The
You're
book
just shouting.
has
That's it.
shut up, please. Shut up. Let me finish. It is the people like you who are sick in their brains and they think burning a book is not good. It is the people like you who causes Muslims to use Torah and the Injil as toilet paper, and you do not ask questions to them. You do not stand tall
I'm
in front
saying
of
it's
them.
not
It
bringing
is the
anyone to
people like
Christ.
you
Can you
who does
understand
that.
that? It's not going to bring anyone to
It is
Christ.
the people
It's not
like
going to
you who
bring.
does it.
Like, okay. You talk for like I think like more than 5 years or 6 years as a Christian, right? But can you show
What?
anyone by burning
What?
Quran or like
What?
insulting their prophet or something like you bring
Their
anyone to
prophet?
Christ?
Their prophet?
Yes.
You believe him to be a prophet?
No. I
Okay,
don't
what are we
believe in
supposed to
Muhammad. I know
do?
it's a false prophet.
What are we supposed to do with Antichrist? Tell me.
Go and preach, like Jesus said.
Okay,
Preach the
Muhammad is
gospel.
an Antichrist, right?
Yes, of course he is. He's
He is
Antichrist.
an Antichrist, right? And what about this book that creates hate for everyone?
Of course, it's a false book. I know that.
So, if the book is preaching hate, what should you do with that book?
What should I do with that book?
Yeah,
What
the
do you mean
one
by
that
that? Like,
preaches
what should I
hate.
do
The
with it?
book that preaches hate. What should you do with that book?
Like, I would tell people like it's
What
preaching
should you
hate.
do
Don't
with
believe
the
in it.
book? I'm not asking you what should you do with the people. I'm asking you what should you do with the book that
I'm
preaches
telling
hate?
you. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell people don't believe in this book because it's false.
I am not asking you what you should do with the people who follow it. I'm asking you what should you do with the
I'm telling you
book
what
that
I'm doing with the book. Like, I'm not gonna do anything physically. I'm not gonna burn it or like
okay.
throw it
You
because
do
it's gonna
realize
cause
you do
hatred.
realize you do realize that God does not hate people, he hates the sin, not the sinner.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So where is the sin written? In the book or in the people?
Yeah, of course it's in the Islam itself. It's in the
No,
religious
it's
itself.
it's in the book. Why are you hiding
Of course,
behind
it's the
words?
book also, but
So the
it's in the religious itself.
book is the hateful thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what should I do with the book which preaches hate?
You don't have to do anything. Just
Why?
say to the people it's a false book. Because once you do, wait. Let me tell you. Once you do, like, I'm not
Okay.
defending any Muslim or like Quran. I'm not gonna do that because I know it's a false book. But I'm telling you, for your good sake, it's gonna put you in the danger because it's not
Danger
gonna
of what?
bring anyone to Christ. I care for
Who said
you,
that?
bro.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
What you gonna do? Like, okay, what you gonna do? Like,
Who said it?
people, what Muslims?
There
I'm
are
telling you,
so
what
many
Muslims gonna do?
people. There are
What-
so many
Bro,
people
I let you
in
talk,
the world.
right?
There are so many people in the world who kill other people because of somehow desecrating the book in some manner. In Pakistan, if a Christian holds a Quran in his hand, he is persecuted and killed because he is najis, he is filthy, he can't even hold the book Quran in his hand. So you are telling me that unless you do extreme measures, you are saying don't do it? So why don't you go and preach to the
What you
Muslims that
got?
this is just a book, a Christian can hold it in his hand?
I'm telling you what you got just by doing like
What you
this.
got? What you got is
Yeah.
exactly what we
Give
have
me
to
one
do.
reason.
I am telling you the reason.
Just give me one
I just told
reason.
you the reason.
Okay,
I
if you
gave you
got-
the reason. You
Alright,
have to
like, okay,
decent.
let me
You
ask
have
you,
to
let me ask you.
listen.
Wait,
I'm telling you.
wait.
Give me. Let me answer. You have to
Come on. You don't
desensitize.
let people talk.
Listen. Listen.
You don't-
You have to desensitize. You have to desensitize these Muslims about holding the Quran. I can hold the Quran. They kill people in Pakistan
realize.
for Christians to
I
hold the
understand.
Quran.
I understand. They kill
Yes,
in
you
Pakistan,
understand.
they kill in
How-
India,
So
everywhere. Okay,
then,
I understand that. Okay.
so how do you fix this
it's
solution?
Not gonna
What's the
fix.
solution?
It's
It
not,
is.
I'm telling you, it's
It
not gonna-
is.
It's wait. It's not gonna fix the solution.
Mr.
just by
Mike,
burning the
I
book.
have been doing that from the last
I'm
7
telling
years.
you.
I have brought them
I'm
to a
telling you, go
point.
and preach.
Listen, Mike, I have brought them to a point where now they can listen and talk when I just say Muhammad. Listen, you have no idea what you're talking about. How many people have you made to leave Islam? Zero.
By 3,
Nada.
I think. 3.
Zero.
3.
Nada.
3
You know
people.
how many people
How do you know
Pakistan
that? How do you know
claims?
that?
How many people? You know how many people Pakistan claim that I have made them leave Islam? It is in the Supreme
Just by
Court of
burning book?
Pakistan. It is in the Supreme Court of
It's by
Pakistan. You know,
preaching gospel,
Mike,
right? Wait. It's by preaching
listen,
gospel, not by
Mike,
burning book.
listen. You know how many people, according to Pakistan, I have made them leave Islam into the falsehood of Christianity, according to the Supreme Court of Pakistan? Tell me, do you think you know how many? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess.
Bro, I'm not talking about like
Take a
how many
wild
people were
guess.
converted.
Take
Like
a
it's a good
wild
thing.
guess.
It's a good thing.
Take a wild guess.
Maybe like 500, I guess. Maybe it could be
Increase more.
like thousands,
More.
like 2 or 3,000,
More.
10,000.
More.
Okay, 50 or like 100,000.
More.
Okay, like millions.
1 million. It is in the Supreme Court of Pakistan. They are
But
crying
like with
over
what?
it. They are crying over it.
With Jesus Christ, right?
Blasphemy needs
Jesus
to
Christ.
be made. Blasphemy needs to be made public and desensitized. Desensitized. I will do blasphemy because there is no blasphemy against a man or against a book. It is
I
only
appreciate what you
against
do.
God if there is any in Islam. Now, this
Bro, I
has to be
appreciate you
made
do
a
like
norm. It has to be made a norm.
you- I'm gonna like
Yes.
what I'm gonna tell you like to convince you like this like
You
like,
convince
all I'm
me
telling you
when
like it's
the
gonna, bro, it's
enemies
gonna
are
put you in the
saying
danger.
my method works. Who are you to tell me otherwise? I did
Bro,
not put
I'm telling you,
I
it's
did
gonna
not
put
put
you in the
this I did
danger.
not put this petition in the Supreme Court of Pakistan. My enemies
I'm
did.
telling you,
The
don't preach, and you did it, and
tahaffuz
you
namus
converted 1
rasalat,
million
the
people. Like
the
it's really good.
people.
But I'm telling you also,
It is just the beginning. We just started 7 years ago. Muhammad preached for 13 years and he made only 47 people Muslim. 7 years, and this is what is written in the Supreme Court of Pakistan against me. This needs to be desensitized. It has to be. Otherwise, people will die. I am here to put my life in danger to desensitize it. Sister Atun is here doing this to desensitize it and
I
make it
just
a
don't
norm
want to
so that
lose
people,
you
you
guys.
have
Come
no
on, please
idea, Mike.
understand
These
this.
people don't even listen.
I don't
Adam,
want to lose you guys.
Yes,
Come
sister.
on, like
let me
they're gonna
let me
dox you. They're gonna dox you.
let me respond. Let me respond. Mike, I really appreciate that you are expressing concern. But here's the thing. I don't think biblically I can justify simply turning blind eye when men and women are being murdered, simply burning a book. I don't think biblically I can justify that. So therefore, I don't also think I can biblically justify becoming dhimmi or letting people to bully me. I don't think I can justify that biblically either. We are in 21st century. If I am not living under the Muslim rules and regulations, if I am not living in Sharia country, it is my property. I should able to deal with it. I should able to express my thoughts, what I think about this ideology and what it teaches. If the ideology is intentionally coming after me and trying to murder me, trying to destroy what I'm trying to do and putting my life in danger, as I said, I cannot biblically justify to turn the blind eye. Turn other cheek. Cheek number 1, cheek number 2. I know Christians have been turning their other cheeks, and sadly they don't have more than 2 cheeks for last 1400 years. I have been turning other cheek since 2013. Okay, And I don't want to break this to you, but I run out of chicks. I don't have other chicks. And especially people who I spoke, people who I met and who I see, they are really disturbed by the teachings of Islam. And they are really, really disturbed what Islam is doing to Sweden, is being simply murdered. Why? Because some people who don't live in a Muslim majority country, who enjoy the freedom Western countries is giving them, finds it offensive that someone who doesn't believe in that book is burning. I don't think that is acceptable. That is a sin that grieves the Lord to know people are being harmed and hurt simply burning a book. Okay? And the reason someone is dead today, and it's been whole year, and government simply did nothing, because not enough of us burned that book. The reason I end up in jails, the reason my freedom of speech is being taken away from me, because not enough of us walked around those pictures. Therefore, Muslims got the idea we can run the government. The reason that in Birmingham, football matches don't take place because of the people's belief, because government already turned blind eye. Government already handed the country over to the ideology that simply demands me to be dead. Okay? I hope you are not ex-Muslim, because your life is not in danger. If by default, if you are ex-Muslim, your life is in danger. So I don't see from the scripture that I need to turn blind eye, get on my knees and bow down to Islam. This book is very dangerous, not only for people like me, but even for people, Muslims. In Yemen, I met a girl who was married off. She was just a child. In Muslim majority countries, my brothers and sisters are being murdered. Just a few years back, it's not that far to go back. In Nigeria, a Christian girl is being burned alive on the streets of Nigeria. It is not acceptable. And I don't know what is your reasoning that you think this doesn't honor the Lord. I don't know what is your reasoning. You express, oh, you don't want to lose Adam, all those kind of things. Bible doesn't give any of us a comfortable life. You read the church history and then you see how people were given to the lions simply worshipping the King of Kings. And my conviction from the scripture is exposing the false ideologies and not bowing down to the false ideologies and not letting them to bully you and bully your loved ones and come after you and your loved ones is acceptable. That's not acceptable. I don't see that from the scripture. It says it is okay to get bullied. Scripture tells me, do not turn blind eye to the injustice. And Salwan, only 38 years old, simply got murdered burning the Quran. Christian sister in Nigeria. There's smoke is coming up here. Christian sister in Nigeria simply got burned alive. Amount of Christians went through the suffering.
Hello, are you there?
I'm here, sir. I'm speaking. Amount of Christians went through suffering in Pakistan is unacceptable. So you expressed, yeah, people will dox you. So what? So I should stop. I should stop exposing this ideology. I should stop pointing out how dangerous this ideology is. I think human lives is much more important. Eternal Son of the Father, Lord Jesus Christ, King of Kings, Logic of Cosmos, gave himself for humans. He didn't give himself for a book. He didn't give himself for a false ideology. Ideology of Mohammed, ideology of Islam, putting the life of people in danger. It is not acceptable. If this is the way, without through the conviction of the scripture, I think one of the way to make Muslims to get used to it and not force Sharia on me, I'll continue. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But remember, once they get rid of Christians and the Jews and the critics of Islam, once they get rid of the critics of Islam, just remember, they will come after you. And at that stage, I do hope and pray that there will be people who will speak up for you. Okay?
None.
So,
None. He doesn't want people to speak.
no, you don't know. You don't know. 10 years ago, would I ever wear Mohammed's shirt? No.
No,
Why? Why I start wearing
because of the killing that happened in
Muslims went and then murder the people who simply put the caricatures of Muhammad. It can't go on. It really can't go on. It must stop. It must stop. If my contribution is to simply burn it and then get attention and then Muslims get used to it, I'm okay with that. You think, oh, this doesn't bring people to Christ. I'm not burning the Quran to bring people to Christ. I am burning the Quran to say human life is much more important. I am burning the Quran to say Muslims must stop harming human beings. And the time comes, I tell Muslims, dear Muslims, King of Kings gave himself for you. King of Kings loves you enough. Your Prophet Muhammad, who is dead, couldn't even save himself. So repent and turn to him. But burning the Quran is not preaching the gospel. People don't become a Christian because I burned the Quran. People start asking the question. People become Christian because they see the power of glorious gospel of our glorious God. That is the bottom line. So, yeah, if people want to dox me, that's fine. Do I care about it?
they doxed David Wood recently. They
Yeah,
doxed David Wood.
I cared about my loved ones. What did they do? They took them from me. So you bow down, you give your nail, they take all of your finger. So Muslims are going after David Wood and his wife and his family. Why? Because not because he eat the Quran, no. Because not enough of us eating the Quran.
No, my stomach is. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. That is something I won't do. My stomach will not bear it.
I appreciate your comments and your feedbacks, Mike. Do pray. We worship a God who doesn't, I just pointed out, he doesn't only listen our prayers, he loves to hear them, okay? So do pray that Lord disciplines his people. The moment I do not honor him, pray that he removes me, because I worship a God who doesn't need me. It is just such a privilege that he's willing to use me. I see that as a privilege. And then when the time comes, someone else will come and step in and then take the gospel to the Muslims, to the mosque, to the streets. But that doesn't change the fact, 21st century or even in 7th century, no human beings should be murdered or treated as a criminal. Simply they burned a book.
This is the news of 2014. It is happening every year. 1,000 minority girls forced in marriage every year. This is Dawn News, the biggest news channel of Pakistan. There is no other news channel bigger than this. This is a Pakistani news channel, not an Indian news channel, not a European news channel, not anybody. This is Pakistan's own news channel, Dawn, the biggest news channel of Pakistan. 1,000 minority girls forced in marriage every year. You know what that means? It means in every 8 hours that you spend in office, one girl has been forced married to a Muslim man. Look what it says. According to report, movement Pakistan, up to 700 of these are Christian and 300 Hindus girls, minority girls. True scale is problem is likely much greater. These are the reported ones. We don't know what is the true scale of it. These are just the ones which are reported, and it says 25. Where is this? 25. So usually between the age of 12 and 25 are abducted, converted into Islam, and married to an abductor or third party. Means every day there are 3 girls, 2 Christian girls, 1 Hindu girl is forced into marriage, with a Muslim man after they abduct a teenager, a baby girl. This is what they do every year, every day basically. 1,365 days. 365 days. 8 hours that you spend in office, one girl is gone. 8 hours that you spend at home with your family, one girl is gone. 8 hours that you spend at night on bed, one girl is gone. And her life is destroyed forever. That is what we are fighting for. This is what we are fighting for. And you know what? This disgusting book, which actually a Christian cannot even hold in Pakistan. Because if he holds this book, a Christian is filth, najis. Because a Christian is najis. That's what happens. There is a background noise, sister, from your side. That is Pakistan. This is Pakistan happening. And nobody's talking about it. Not enough people are talking about it. Why? And when we play those videos in YouTube, YouTube bans them. Not enough people are talking about it. That's the reality. Sister, there's a background from your side, I think. Background noise.
I can't do anything about it, sorry.
All right, continue, please. It's good. No noise now. Please speak.
There's background noise. So
yeah, that's fine. We can
okay.
Hear that.
Okay. I used to think not everyone should do what I do or how I do things or how David Wood does. I remember J. Smith used to say, I don't know whether he still says or not, he would say to people, don't use polemic, it might put your life in danger. This is just what I do. And when you learn things from people, you just like, oh yeah, it makes sense because it puts your life in danger, all those kind of things. Therefore, let me hold that view. But once you see, like I am today, it's over a year after Salwan is being murdered, and I hold the view because we don't do enough and then make these things normal. Therefore, they come after you. So, in Pakistan, life of Christians are out of control. It is in danger. It's not only Pakistan, in different parts of the world. Even in Europe, life of Christians are in danger. Life of critics of Islam is in danger. Like Hamid Joshkan, he burned the Quran in front of Turkish embassy simply because what the Turkish government did to him in prison and what his Turkish government holds. He got stabbed. Guy who stabbed him simply become untouchable. And you know what? He is on the streets today. And Hamid still have to fight court in England. In England. It is not acceptable. My brother's wife shouldn't be afraid that someone is going to recognize them when they go to Marks and Spencer or when they go to Walmart. I shouldn't be careful and watch out because I burned that book. That is not being wise. No, I don't see that as being wise. Because once, yeah, I live my life as always looking over my shoulder, one day your eyes is gonna go. You won't be able to breathe because, yeah, someone came after you. France. Teacher on the street beheaded, simply at school, talking about whom? Showing the pictures of Mohammed and giving warning. In France, in England, a teacher is still hiding. Why? Because he showed part of the lecture, Mohammed's picture. Mohammed is very dangerous man. His followers, the ones who want to follow him to the dot, they are very dangerous. Someone needs to say enough is enough. And enough has been enough for 1400 years now. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. Look at the news article from Pakistan. How many girls are being raped by Muslims in Pakistan? How many girls are being raped and sold into the prostitution in UK? Where these
Grooming gangs.
Pakistanis comes and then build their life. Not acceptable. Not acceptable, and people need to say this is not acceptable. Our life is in the hands of King of Kings. Yeah. Yeah, you can be wise. You can put the locks on the door or even like irons on fences on in the windows. But there is no better protector than the triune God. When your time comes, your time comes. Is your conscience clear while you are breathing out and breathing in that you are honoring him? Your conscience needs to be clear. I am grateful that brothers and sisters steps in and then says, oh yeah, that's not very good, not very wise, it doesn't bring people to Christ, all those kind of things. I'll pray what you say, I meditate on it, but it is something I've been praying about it for since before the COVID. I've been praying about it when people thought it was all right to break into my door. When people thought it was all right to keep her in the balcony so she can't get on. When people got hammer and then break my door. It needs to stop. Islam is not untouchable. Islam is not above criticism. Human life is important. Human life is important. I literally called the police in America once it was brought to my attention that Muslims published Daniel Haqiqatjou's home address. I literally, like, anything Haqiqatjou stands for, I'm against it. But I don't think his life should be in danger. No one should live, or their life shouldn't be, no one's life should be limited. If I want to go to Florida, put my feet up, I should be able to do that. If I want to go to Malma and then eat ice cream, I should be able to do that freely without thinking, oh, someone might come after me or after my loved ones. 1400 years. My chicks are run out, and my chicks run out since 2013 physically run out. I don't have any other cheek to turn. I got cancelled. I got deplatformed. I don't even have right to go to 32 cities in Britain. Why? Because others don't feel safe. Not because people are trying to murder me, but others don't feel safe.
From you,
Yeah.
with no weapon, with no nothing.
So
With,
if the burning the Quran is gonna get Muslims to use this as normal, then better to do it sooner. As I said, I hold the view, only reason Salvan got murdered because not enough of us burned the Quran. Only reason David Wood is getting doxxed because not enough of us ate the Quran. It is Muslims shouldn't get away by moved with their feelings. If they want to live under the Islam, ship them to Taliban, ship them to ISIS, ship them to Hamas.
do you remember this video, sister?
Well, don't ask me those questions. I
It's
wouldn't.
almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
This guy, ex-Muslim Hafiz Qari Muhammad, came. When they figured out who his family is, they attacked his family. And I was there. Let's listen to this. This is the FIR which is attached, obviously. And report has been given to the higher authorities. So these are the FIRs which have also been uploaded in Facebook, even though they are presented first and then uploaded and all. This is the guy we have here with us. This is a social media poster that, so they attached this guy with me. You can see my icon here. They attached this guy with me. They persecuted his family. In this video, if people do not know, I'm sending the video, they can watch him. They associated with me, and then what they did is they attacked his house, raped and killed his sister, shot his brother, and one of the bullet uh, hit his backbone, his brother's backbone. He's paralyzed from bottom down. His father was beaten so badly that he went into a vegetable state for an extended period of time, and so on and so forth. This is the whole incident that he's describing here, and like
This is reality. So
I
it is
I
Islam.
I can't play this the whole thing. It's almost like 1 hour 39 minutes. I've sent the link to everyone. Watch it. Learn what Islam does. This guy is an ex Muslim who was a Hafiz, means he has memorized the Quran fully. He is a Qari, means he can qira the Quran in a nice phonics sound way. And he was a uh, imam of a mosque. He went into Germany to preach Islam. He built 3 mosques in Germany to preach Islam. That's where he found that Islam is false. He left Islam, accepted Christ, repented from his ways, and then he proclaimed Christ his Lord and Savior. And then he worked on telling the Muslims that I was bad, I was wrong, and Islam is not right. 12 years later, they figured out who this guy is. They attacked his family, attacked his house, and this is what happened. 1 hour 39 minutes. If you have time in your life, watch it. Watch it. Learn what they do. Why should I not make blasphemy against is the false blasphemy against a man and a book normalized? There is no blasphemy against a book. None whatsoever. None. You can't even preach the gospel in Pakistan. You can't hold a book, Quran, in your hand in Pakistan. This is what they did with this Pakistani ex-Muslim Hafiz Qari, an Imam. This is what they did. That's the reality. Watch it. It's like very small. Maybe it will tell you why we are doing what we are doing. Maybe it will give you a glimpse of it, just a small glimpse. Sorry,
Uh,
sister.
Brother, we've got three people in the backstage. So can we take
Yes,
them very quickly?
yes,
And
it's
yeah,
your show, sister. It's your show.
let's take them very, very quickly. Hello.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Hatum and Mr. Adam. Um,
Good
uh,
afternoon,
I'm
sir.
I'm a Christian. Jesus is my savior, and yeah, he's my God. Yeah, so I'm saying that just to prove I'm not a Muslim. I try. I don't want to be.
You
I
passed
don't.
Akida test, brother. um, so we are discussing about whether people should be burned, should be murdered for burning the Quran,
Uh,
all those kind of things. Or is there anything else you wanted to contribute? So we can't hold you for a long time. It needs to be like short punch to
uh,
go to the
I'll try to be quick.
thing.
You're right. It was a bit difficult because I've seen people banning other kinds of books. You know, there was also a long time ago in World War II with the whole deal about the Nazis and well, I cannot say that word crap. The you know the guys with the swastika and the Mein Kampf, you know, um, Adolf Hitler's book called Mein Kampf. It was banned, and it was good that that horrible book was banned because it carried a lot of racism. It had a lot of attacks towards Jews. So when it was banned, it was a good thing everyone agreed with. Now with the Quran, maybe I do see your point. Actually, I was disagreeing with you when I was entering to disagree, but when I was hearing all your points, I do see a bit of the point, but it's a bit difficult because I uh, I do fully I'm angry with their point of view because it's so close-minded. But I do also see with your side. You maybe your intent with burning it would be to to show its true self that it's just a book, it's just paper at the end. Maybe that's your point at the end, is that it's only paper. This thing is just paper. It's not supposed to be something to that others people should be killed for. So from that point of view, I'm trying to see more of your point of view. But I wanted this was my original point. I thought maybe another way to now I know I have to call it compromise, but to a way to compromise or to not to be more careful about it would be to first before supporting the burning is not out of the idea of blocking information about the Quran and Islam, because I've seen people already victimizing themselves. So that will be a bit of an issue. If we just proceed to just burn and burn and burn without giving any other comment, people would start to victimize themselves and people would
Emmanuel,
then turn the thing against us.
Emmanuel, I got
Yeah.
your point. They victimize themselves when they attack the Twin Tower. They attack the Twin
Mhm.
Tower. They destroy the Twin Tower, killing thousands of people, and they got the victim card. They will play victim card on everything. That's
I
that's
mean,
like that's the reality of it, that they will play victim card on everything no matter what. The
yeah,
problem here is
I
very
guess
simple.
they're
You don't understand the basics. Your language tells me that you are not a Western guy, the way you speak. So probably you are from some Asian country or
actually, I'm
African
from
country.
America, but English is not my first language.
Yeah, so you are not from America, right? So
No, no, I
originally
am.
you are from somewhere
He's,
Oh,
else.
he's from
yeah,
America, but English is not his mother tongue. That's okay.
it's just that. No,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I do
So
understand.
so the whole idea is, in most part of the world, holding the book or quoting the book is blasphemy. So if I hold this book and quote this book, I am a blasphemer. So when every now what we have done in the last 7 8 years in Pakistan and India, we made this a norm of reading from the Quran and asking question. In the initial part of the day, it was not possible. When I started doing it in Pakistan in 2019, they said there is nothing called ex-Muslim. You guys are liars. You were never a Muslim. You were always a Christian. That was what they said to begin with. That is in Pakistan and in India. 5 years later, now they have channels which are created by multiple muftis, and the channel names are Help Ex-Muslims. So now they are not even just recognizing that ex-Muslims exist, but they are trying to get them back to Islam. In the initial part of the day, when I used to speak about Islam, they are the ones who would say, hey, you are not a Muslim, why are you reading the Quran? Now they are there to engage in conversations. Those conversations get them out of Islam. In the initial part of the day, you cannot call Muhammad, you have to add sir with him. If you will not add sir with him, you are a blasphemer. In Pakistan, a Christian cannot say Muhammad unless he adds sir with him. Some of the Christians, even when they are speaking in the court, I have the lawyer who represents the Christian community in Pakistan. He is one of the only Supreme Court lawyer who represents Christian community in Pakistan. He has to say Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He, as a Christian, has to say that, or his words will not be heard in the court of law. So when you are living under these kind of circumstances, extreme measures has to be taken.
I see.
Now, in the West, in the West, when one guy burns the Quran, he is killed, because those people are coming from those part of the world anyways who are killing
That is
him.
true. That's true.
In the West, if somebody makes a cartoon of Muhammad, he is killed. If somebody shows history in a history class, he is attacked to be killed, because he shows a history that in the history 8 years ago somebody made cartoons. That's history. He can't even show it in a history class. If he showed it, he is to be killed.
Can
If
I add a little thing,
last
Mr.
sentence. So the whole idea is this needs to be desensitized, just like asking question from the Quran is desensitized, just like saying Muhammad as Muhammad only is desensitized. This needs to be desensitized in reality. The only way to desensitize is when everyone will do it, not one, not two. Every Christian should do it. Every non-Muslim should do it. When everyone will do it, it will desensitize. It should become a norm and a normal thing. That's what I'm going to say, sir. Thank you.
Oh, I know. Okay, I see your point. My only detail will be, shouldn't we also add to that action the debunking of the Quran first? Because
Yeah, let me comment on that one. So, when ISIS was actively, when ISIS was very active in Iraq and Syria part of the world, I downloaded Dabuk magazine. So that's ISIS's magazine, okay? And I got home, police was in the house having cookies and tea, because apparently they figured out I downloaded Dabuk magazine, so they were checking.
Whoa.
And in that I was told the book magazine was banned, but I was able to download it. So book is banned, but I just, it wasn't even like, I didn't even know it was banned. I just like it's published in English with like all these beautiful pictures. I just went online and then I just got it. So you cannot ban an ideology, because like you can say, you can argue and debate and discuss about that ideology and then point out the faults. But once you say, okay, from now on, there is no more Quran, that is not gonna murder ideology of Islam. That's actually, we live in 21st century, people move with their emotions. That's actually going to make people to be more curious about what is that being banned. And then people will be more curious. Like, here's another practical example. I still remember the pictures of 7th October when Hamas entered the land of Israel and then murdered people. I saw those clips on internet. And those clips were published by Hamas and Hamas supporters. It wasn't like Israel published it, it was Hamas. And since then, I met like easily over a couple of dozens people that they become a Muslim simply because of 7th October.
Oh boy.
So there is something in human heart that moves very emotionally. The very picture I look at and then I say, oh, this is unacceptable. That makes people, oh, poor Muslims. Their land has been taken from them. Oh, let's come alongside of and support them. And then they join in the club. So anyway, overall point I'm trying to make is banning a book doesn't get rid of the ideology. It would make people more curious about the book, and then therefore there will be more people who are sympathizing with that ideology.
But I will finish. Don't worry. I won't try. This would be one of my last comments. Don't worry. I do agree with that. Banning is not maybe the way, but my intent was to say debunking. All right. So disprove it completely. But my idea would be to show it people. Like for example, I've seen friends that actually get more apart. They actually are more distrusting of Islam because they are reading finally elements from the Quran.
Yeah,
They're now more exposed to them.
That's something we are doing. But once they deplatform you, once they don't want to talk to you, once they shut down the doors to you and then they come after you, so what are you going to do? Okay, let me sit down so that someone else can come and debunks. Once people see, okay, we just deplatformed her, so we just cancelled her, we are able to get away. When the next person comes, they are going to do exactly the same thing to the next person. So I go to mosques and then have debates and discussions with imam, with Muslims in the mosque. I run Bible studies with Muslims. I run comparative religion studies with Muslims. But that doesn't mean when someone comes after me and then bullies me, I should turn blind eye to them. So
that's true.
There is a time and place for both of them. But overall, when like 10 years ago at Speaker's Corner, I had to go to Speaker's Corner with the bags of hadith to simply show from the hadith that Mohammed married with a child and had sex with a child. You do that week after week, week after week. You know, when I talk about child marriage now, I don't even need to mention name of Mohammed. If I just say, is it ever okay for a man who is in his 50s to have sex with a 9-year-old? They start defending Mohammed, but I didn't even mention Mohammed because it becomes so normal. Muslims know I talk about Mohammed now.
I see.
They got to learn that. So
this is like a new tactic from them. Like they are now ready to silence even the debunking. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So
that's a fair point.
So they don't, once they block us to debunk the arguments with the arguments, they come after you. They come after your loved ones, and then that is the moment you need to point out, I stand under the arms of Lord Jesus Christ. I stand under the cross. I cannot get debunked. I cannot get bullied. I am not dhimmi. I am the daughter of King of Kings. You cannot bully me. You cannot bully my brothers and sisters. You cannot go after the beloved of the kings. That's overall where I stand on this. But as I said, you can't just ban the book and then say, okay, we moved on from that ideology. Ideology is still there. That ideology only can be replaced by the glorious gospel of our glorious God. You expose the ideology and you replace it with the gospel. That's when we debunk the arguments, that's when we preach the glorious gospel of our glorious God.
That's a fair point, Miss Hatun. Thanks for letting me talk. On my side, I try to uh, expose more people, just sharing more passages of the Quran, so people would be more exposed at least.
Well done.
But I don't have I don't have anything against in these critical conditions of these measures when they are needed. So yeah,
Thank you very much for calling in, brother.
uh, thanks for having me.
Okay, we need to move much, much faster, Adam. Don't let me to kind of
Sure.
repeat the same things again and again. You've got
I'm
responsibilities.
not saying anything. I was mute.
Yeah, you needed to say something to say, okay, cut it off now. We need to take the next person. We are already 25 minutes over time. Hello. Hello.
Oh, you talk to me? Sorry.
Yes, I'm talking
Okay.
to you.
Hello
Who
again.
are you?
Jesus is the Lord.
Amen.
All right. Yeah, I just wanted limit on time. I just want to ask the question of with regards to YouTube censoring us, inhibiting our ability to expose these things. Like for instance, just now in chat, it seems like the AI or whatever you want to call it wouldn't allow me to use the word Tzortzis. I'm saying it a little differently to try to get it through there.
Word
Um,
what?
Alzot, you can say it
Oh,
here.
well, it's terrorists.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it doesn't get you zapped.
you
But
mean
yeah,
terrorist?
okay, we can say that. All right, I don't know something wouldn't let.
Okay,
The only,
there is a word. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So long story short, I mean, if we're not allowed to at least name the evil, the sin, then how are we supposed to combat it? So we keep getting censored and not able to use certain words. By the way, thank you for using the word murder is illegal, not unaliving is illegal. Thank you for that. But my point is this again, why can we not, as Christians, since we're so victimized and we're trying to do such good for society worldwide by doing these things, playing these infowars, can we not unite and start with like a civil suit against these media platforms to allow us to do what is socially responsible?
I guess you are a very rich person.
In
Well, that's why I said
languages,
unite. That's why I said unite.
I'm thinking about like rent stuff. You are more thinking about like suing, suing companies. Well, practical thing is just get Dr. Malik, to increase the price on David's head, so we might able to make some money and then can.
Oh boy! All right. The other thing, just I want to
so
pose the question. Sorry, go ahead.
before you go to the next one, if the word terror or terrorist is so bad, then why Quran ask Muslims to become a terrorist?
Amen.
Quran chapter number 3 verse number 151 152, Quran chapter number 8 verse number 12, Quran chapter number 8 verse number 60, Quran chapter number 33 verse number 26 27, Quran chapter number 59 verse number 2, Quran chapter number 8 verse number 17, and Quran chapter number 59 verse number 13. If the word terror or terrorist is so bad, why does Quran ask Muslims to become one, and why does that book we cannot burn and destroy? Because this is what it is saying, because it's a bad word, it needs to be censored. So it needs to be censored only when somebody else is saying that the Quran is teaching it. But if someone is doing it based on Quran, he is not censored. You see the problem here?
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, believe me, I get the sentiment with the Quran burning, but I'm gonna try to phrase this question without. Is there a better option that doesn't incite these Muslims?
Oh, the better option we have already been doing. Like we weren't doing this. I've never done that. I don't even show my face. So the day they will expose me and dox me, that is when I will do it, actually, because then
Mm.
they will give me a face and a camera. Right now, I don't have a face and camera, but at the same time, I would say if somebody has done that and he is killed, then we should all do it so that to show to the people that this is just a book. Nobody should be killed for it. Nobody should be killed for it. It should become a norm. And the more people will do it, the more norm it will become. And when something becomes a norm, just like that, I've been speaking with the guy before you. You might have heard it when I was speaking with
Yes.
him. We made a lot of things norm in Pakistan and India already.
Yes.
Some other things needs to be make norm, and one of them is that holding the Quran, putting the Quran with you in your bag, in your backpack, putting the backpack on the floor is not a blasphemy. And you have to do the extreme measures because these things will become norm. To become norm, certain things, extreme measures has to be taken so that some things will become norm.
Yeah, I had a follow up, but I know we're short on time. I'll let you go. Thank you for all you do. God bless you. Thanks for having me up.
Thank you very much for calling in, sir.
Sister, there are some super chats you might want to take, and
Okay.
because I don't know which one is my channel, which one is your channel, so you gotta
Okay.
you are the main person, so you would know.
Okay, I'm gonna just take this individual for quick chat. We've got two people in the back. Okay, two people in the backstage. Sadly, you are not gonna get too much time, so we take it in for short. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Who are you?
Hello, ma'am. Yes, you could call me Muslim if
Mr.
it's all right for you. Yeah.
Do you think anyone should be killed and murdered or harmed or doxed because they burn the Quran or they eat the Quran?
Personally, I would say it's no for me. So, but if you look at in the context
What do you mean?
You
It's
said
not
what?
for you? What do you mean it's not for you? It's
I
not
mean,
for you to
personally,
murder someone?
no. I mean, if you would ask me the question, I would say no, it's not correct. But if we check in the context of the Quran, it will be something else. So
Which
it's
is
a two-part answer I would give. Yeah, because yeah, if you want to go like Brother Adam, we just take this chapter 8, verse 12. I could argue you have the same verses in the Bible in the context of like Amalekites. So you can see in the context of the war. So it's all right. So, but personally, as I mentioned today, I wouldn't say it's correct.
My friend, this is not the
Yeah.
context of the war. Number one. Number two, the context of the war is separate. This is saying that you have to become a terrorist. Says that I will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve. So strike upon their necks and strike upon their fingertips. So it's a torture, and it is um, making them terrorists. That's what it is saying. I don't know where you are going, but at the end of the day, chapter number 9, verse number 5 actually is after everything is done. Muhammad has already captured and conquered Makkah. And after that, these verses are coming that you have to remove each and every non-Muslim from Makkah by what? By killing them from every hiding place. So you can't even let them stay in hiding. You kill them, besiege them. So Quran is giving a final authority in the last verses of the Quran, chapter number 9, verse number 123, that you have to fight with every non-believer who is near you till they embrace Islam, and they need to feel harshness from you. They need to see harshness in you. That is what Quran is teaching. I don't know why you would say this thing which you don't even know, but this is not the right
I,
time. If you want to
I
have
could
a
give,
proper
yeah, I
debate
can
on
give,
this,
yeah, of
if you
course.
want to have a proper debate on
Mhm.
this, you might want to come on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Pakistan time, I think 11 a.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. UK time, and we can have a debate on this one.
Of course, of course. No, I'm just here for a friendly talk. So you wanted my short answer because I can understand the point you're coming from, but it's depending how you see it and how I see the verse. So that's what I say. In the context of the Quran, we can like agree to disagree. But if we especially talk
Context of the
about
Quran says that kill the people who burn the Quran.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm against it. Simple. So
You're
I'm not
against it.
telling you it's correct.
And
Because
then what are
I
you
can,
saying? Well,
yeah,
how can you agree to disagree? So if you're saying Quran is saying do
yeah.
not murder the people who burn the Quran, then how can you agree to disagree then? Then you are agreeing. Where
No,
are where is your disagreement? I don't understand your disagreement yet.
yeah. So again, if you check the
You are away from your mic now. I can't hear you.
yeah, sorry. No, what I meant, if we just take in the war context, then we can disagree, like how you see it and how I see. But if we're talking about Quran burning, because there is nothing, any
So
passage in the Quran
war
today which
context
says,
has what does Quran has to do with war context?
no, you bring the passage, and I'm telling you the passage which you use as an argument. I'm telling you it's in the war context. It's not telling you in the reality of today. That's what I meant. Because in that case,
Oh
I
no,
can
I
also
give
show you
so
other.
many passages. You just stick to one. Like I said, if you want to talk about that, that's a
Yeah, yeah.
full-fledged
So
debate, and we
yeah,
can do
so
that.
we don't need to go
So,
there. Yeah. So
so
of
by the
course,
way, here the war context is not there as well, but we can talk about that on Tuesday. But
of
when it
course,
comes to Quran burning, and people
yeah,
being killed for that, do you agree that it should not happen?
of course, because it's an act of the
Okay, so
people. Like
now
it's yeah.
now my question is, what did you do? Just like sister asked this question with an earlier Muslim, what did you do when Sulman Monica was killed because of this action?
Yeah, like there's not much to do because I'm not living in that country. So
So
if
you
it's
did nothing,
something,
right?
yeah, because
All right,
come on,
sister
like
Hatun.
yeah,
He did
Why?
nothing. He didn't
Why?
even raise a voice.
Why didn't you organize protests? Why didn't you organize marches?
yeah, because many innocent people are being killed in the world. So you cannot go and organize for everyone. Like you can take
You
No,
can
Palestine.
organize it. You organized it for Gaza every
they're
other
organizing
day.
it for Hamas.
No, no, look, personally for me, no, because I am very natural when it comes to these things. Neither for the Gaza thing, I'm very natural because you could say, as I mentioned, there's
Natural.
many neutral. Sorry, yeah, it's too much killing in the world, so you cannot take actions for everything. You have to be
Yeah, so
like,
he will do nothing. He will let him be killed. He will do nothing. He'll just disagree over here.
yeah, because you cannot take actions for everything.
Well, thank you very much for pointing out murdering of human beings because of burning the Quran is not that important to you for you to take action. Call us on Tuesday, 4 p.m. UK time to have the follow-up debates on the topics. So I've got one more person in the backstage and then it's already 37 past. We will talk to you again, Mr. Muslim. Thank you. Hello.
Hey, Atun, how's it going?
Good, thank you, sir. Who are you? Are you Muslim? Are you Christian?
Yeah, it's Boers. Remember we talked last week when you had your other friend on? I had told you that I had left Islam last year. Gave you that whole
Oh, yes.
testimony.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, so
After being a Muslim for a while and Muslims didn't
yes.
answer your
So
questions.
I was hoping to I was hoping to get some advice from either of you, from Adam Seeker or yourself. I had jumped into a stream yesterday. I don't know if you know the guy by the name of Dean Responds. He's a Muslim. Do you guys know who that is?
I know who that idiot is,
Oh,
by the way.
okay, so
We don't go to botanic garden with him, but we heard that he's doing these things for money and for fame, and we also know he thinks, yeah, you can sacrifice the genies as long as you say in the name of Allah. That's kind
so
of how we got to know him.
So I had got kind of cooked in the chat yesterday. I was trying to go back and forth with just some basic knowledge that I had, but I got kind of stumped on certain things. And when a Muslim asks you about the Bible passages in Matthew and Mark where Jesus didn't know the hour, the response that I gave to Dean is
So
that he
instead of doing this, because it's a longer discussion and we don't have time, go to God Logic's channel, okay? And he already debated with him on this one.
okay.
And you can search on his channel. There's a search button. Jesus not knowing
Today, the hour.
the day, and you will find two debates on that God Logic
Okay.
did.
Okay.
Here, if we go into that in detail, it's going to take a lot of time, but you can just simply go there and you will find it.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I just thought I would jump in because I was like, man, I wish I would have been more prepared to go back and forth with the guy, but I think I lost on that one to a certain extent.
Just,
So
just,
They, yes, sorry.
just very quick comment. because it's something we need to dig a deeper, because, and we are already 40 minutes over the time. But here's very quick thing. Answer to that question. In that passage, none of the disciples walks out from that conversation and then says, "Oh, Jesus cannot be God because he didn't know the hour." None of the disciples. Those very disciples give their life believing Jesus Christ is the Messiah,
Right.
on the cross. Okay, so they never question the identity or work of Lord Jesus Christ because of the statements Jesus Christ does. In the passage, context is very different. Also, if someone doesn't know the basics, let's say, so according to them, the individual is being disqualified as being not God, right? Allah doesn't even know who are the believers according to Surah 3. Does Allah know when is the day of judgment? No. Does Allah know who are the Muslims? No. Allah needs to test them out. And then after that test, Allah is going to figure out who are the believers, who are not the believers. So that's like something quick comeback. But call us on Tuesday or something. We can look into the passage and then discuss it.
Okay, sounds good. Well, good seeing you guys. God bless. Take care.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Muslim just jumped back into the conversation. We just said goodbye to you. I'm not sure why you jumped in, so you figure out why you jumped in. Adam, would you like to say thank you?
Thank you, Mr. Abdul Pankserwala. Yesterday, one of my worker named Dilshad Aslam Alam went into your stream, Adam. I would like to request, please don't talk to my worker during our work time. If your worker jumps in during the work time, I'll have to talk to him anyways, Mr. Pankserwala.
Adam?
And he said, Salman Kharaja Tehseen ke mustaq hain. He's saying that Salman Tahseen has to be given Medal of Honor kind of a thing in English. So Kharaja Tehseen means he should be respected.
Well, they don't even find his murderers, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much for your generosity. It's being the 29th. God rest Salwan. Zutman's Eve. I hope you will go all night long until Zutman's Day with all the apologetic channels. Yeah, tomorrow is apparently they are making it Al Zut Day. I've got live stream. I can touch on that, but yeah.
Al Zut.
Yeah, so the logic is not like they know which day it took place, but logic is one man versus 30 Zuts, so 30th day of the first month. So that's the logic.
Oh.
Thank you very much for your generous. Please have Callum L from Titans TV back. Yeah, no, it's something I need to kind of look into it. Thank you very much for your generosity. Joe's counter is full on both, and parents are the first cousins. Who is this, Joe's? I don't know. Do I know who is Joe's counter?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's the caller who thought I was ugly. Yeah, I forgot that. Hatun is Wednesday from the same name series.
Is Wednesday from the same name series? Wednesday is a series name of a character who is, I don't know, something more like a zombie kind of a thing. But anyhow, yeah.
I don't know. That's like your side. So what kind of people you hang around, brother?
I have no. No, he's a Muslim. Remember, he's Abdul the Pankserwala.
Oh yeah, this is the guy who was upset that his worker called you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Adam.
Abdul. Sahih Bukhari 5686. Adam, dare you target? Oh no, but like this is 5686 is very beautiful. Whatever Jew said, Muhammad accepted. MashaAllah.
God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you, sister. Thank you. Thank you, Tara Samp.
There is a saying that I have heard: what you compromise to keep, you will lose. If we compromise with the Muslims or any other false ideologies, we will eventually lose far more than our lives. You cannot compromise the gospel. Jesus Christ never compromised his identity and his work. I know from the experiences of Adam that compromising in marriages works, but can't comment in that much as well. Adam?
Ouch. Blackpink, thank you so very much.
This,
Abdul
this guy,
Pangshabala.
just a second. This guy is not happy that his employers are calling you, joining the work hours, and now he's giving you money, brother. Something is not right there, right?
He is earning from his employees and giving it to me, mashallah. He's saying, you want us to eat on the same plate? You guys are inferior. You have separate plates. Yeah, he's talking about um, giving separate plates to Muslims, to Christians, not use the same utensils because they are filthy. Yeah, Abdul Pangsharwala, you're right. Right?
Sister, thank you very much for your generosity.
Oh, red colored mirchi. Didi Denderson. Thank you so very much. I can't even pronounce his name.
Thank you very much.
Blackpink. This one cult gets offended by anything and everything. Absolutely. So extreme measures has to be taken. That's the reality.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your generosity. Thank you very much, everyone who called in. Thank you very much, everyone who joined us in the chat. Thank you very much, Adam, for joining me. Thank you very much to everyone who joined us on Adam Sika Facebook as well as Adam Sika YouTube. Really appreciate that you are here. Adam, your last comments, brother.
Thank you. And make it a norm. We need to make things norm. Some of the things has to be made norm for people to stop these heinous acts of murdering or killing people. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. So as fast as you can do that, this is good. Sister, you have something really nice over here. So before I end my last comment.
Thank you very much for your generosity. What is it?
Buy a plate of dinner on me. So you can buy a $10 plate of dinner, sister. This is on your channel. I just saw it here, so I like, let me just bring it up. So before we go, remember, Allahu Akbar wa Yeshua Akbarul Azim. Stay away from Islam.
Thank you very much for joining us. May Christ crucified silence you with his love. God bless you all.